look, I learned something today. Yay!
Yeah,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform. Whatever. Welcome to the platform, episode 107, where I'm getting trolled to death. Hold on, let me mute this. There we go. All right, and we are talking Mortal Kombat 11. That reveal showcase was absolutely stunning. And we are also talking Ubisoft's apology. So there should be some triggeredness somewhere. And also there's a little special moment that happened at our live reaction show that I will replay for everybody just in case you missed it, because it was it was fucking crazy. All right, so let's go ahead with our introduction. Well, you know what? Before we do that, we are now on Podbean, so check us out on Podbean. The link for our new stream is below. So yeah, if you're on an airplane or you just want to catch the audio portions of our show, you can go to Podbean. You can also find us on iTunes through Podbean. There's an iTunes link there, so you can click that and it'll show you our iTunes link as well. Shouts out to Player One Coffee. Me and LaLa were talking earlier. Actually, everybody was talking about coffee earlier, but I had mentioned this flavor called First Person Smoother. That's one I highly recommend because it's not a super high caffeine and it is a medium roast, so it tastes really, really good. So check that shit out. All right, let's get with our introductions in no real order. Let's start with people without Cam. Let's start with Austin. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell us what you're currently playing.
You just love to pick on me with that don't you? That's okay. I get you back all the time, so it's all good.
I know. There we go.
Yeah, I'm Austin, and I'm still trudging through Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's taken a very, very, very long time, but I'm moving through it. There's a lot of shit to get through.
So what, is it not holding your attention like you thought it would, or you just
everything, like, there's so many games released like all the time now, and I've just been bouncing back and forth, and then I finally picked it back up. But I'm also taking my time with this one, trying to get through pretty much everything in it. So that's not helping get through my backlog.
Hell no, it's like 400 hours later, you're like, fuck, I still ain't beat this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, welcome, sir. All right, next up, let's see. We got Brandon the Whole Man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're currently playing.
Okay. Hello, I'm Brandon the Whole Man, and I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm trying to get ready for the third one, and I just tried out Jump Force, the beta. So, amazing.
Big Mike didn't like it. Big Mike said that shit failed miserably, right?
It did.
It was, trying to get a match was hard because everyone just, trying to want to play the beta, so trying to find a match.
So are you saying it had Dragon Ball Fighter Z problems?
Exactly.
Oh,
I tweeted her ass like last night. I was like, "Your all service is trash. I don't know why y'all do this shit." You know what?
They'll fix it. I mean, they fixed it for Z. They fixed it.
They did though. Yeah, they got it.
It took them 2 months. It took them 2 months to fix that shit.
The learning.
Well, yeah.
But the graphics look amazing. The fighting style is amazing.
Okay.
Don't be salty, Michael.
Oh yeah, it's a little salt. There's a little bit in the air. All right. Next up, we got LaLa Alexis. What's up, LaLa?
Yes, I like how I'm the only one that gets the horn. It makes me feel like.
Oh, we used to have an intro too for but there you go. All right, what's up, LaLa?
Hey, did you not hear me before? Sad face. Anyways, hi, my name's LaLa Alexis. I'm streamer on Twitch, on the road to being 3K followers, which is going to be super exciting. I just beat I just beat Kingdom Hearts 2. We're on the grind every Thursday and Friday to catch up on all the games before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which is in 8 days. So I don't think I'm going to beat them all, but I beat the first and the second, which is the most important. Currently, I'm playing Fallout 76. Like always, I am #addicted to that game. And I'm super excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Division 2.
Well, yeah, I was checking out this Division trailer. It's drawing me back in. You know, it's like I had my fun with the Division, but Division 2 is looking like it's just looking so much better.
I was gonna get into Rainbow, but I was like, I'll just wait for the Division. Rainbow 6.
What's up, Skills? What's up, Larry Fowler? All right, next up we got King. What's up, King, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're playing.
What up, everyone? This is King, and currently I'm playing the Resident Evil 1 remake because ever since from the last podcast got me hyped for that RE2 remake, so I've been playing that, and also along with Terry, Red Dead Online.
For sure. Who's
You
getting
lose a life.
Can someone take Mike's life for having his phone not muted?
There we go.
Hold on. I have a reason why everybody's calling me right now. Okay, just chill.
Also, me and Terry are twins for having the same beanie.
For the record of saying I wasn't playing Rainbow Six, I'm waiting for Division because Rainbow Six is too old and I suck. It's too old for me to get good at it. Everybody else is fucking awesome. At least with Division, I can get good with everybody.
LaLa, play on PC. That's
I suck. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I suck at
PC. Siege a lot, and then I took like a 1-year hiatus from Siege. Went back. No, you can't catch up on that.
Is awesome. Yeah,
everybody, you know, is so dedicated to that game, and they add so many new operators, and you have to try to learn all the new maps and new operators, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
What's up, Swamp?
I took it back, so I no longer have Rainbow Six. Just so everybody knows, I can't play anymore. I can see chat being mad at me. He's like, "How dare you put that in front of Division?" Hold on. Let me explain.
Chat exploded.
Division 2 is gonna be fire. Okay, so they're just hating.
All right. Let's see. Next up, Big Mike. Oh, what's up, man? Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you're playing.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing some Kingdom Hearts. Trying to, push through it. Get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3.
You're getting ready.
Good luck with that.
I know.
Are you on the first one? You're never gonna beat it.
I mean, I don't plan on picking up Kingdom Hearts 3 right away. It's
well, how dedicated are you to learning it? Because there's like 17 games that they've.
You need to literally. Do you know any of the fucking lore? Like you're so behind if you're only playing the first one. Is this your first time?
No, it's not my first time playing.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? What world are you on? You're never gonna beat it.
I only played Kingdom Hearts 1 like back on when it was on PlayStation, like the original PlayStation.
Was
back
it on
in the day? It was on PlayStation 2.
What was the Mike saying last time? It was on the SNES or Genesis.
Yeah, he said it was on Super Nintendo. I'm like, what? I was like, what the
He said it was like 15, 20 years old. I'm like,
I'm 24. How are you gonna tell me I've been waiting my whole entire life?
None of us played it on the Genesis, man.
Right. I was trying to think. I'm like, nah, that shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to your entrance, Big Mike. I'm sorry.
Wasn't Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation 2?
The
first
playing
one?
that, Realm Royale, and Fortnite with the viewers, and hanging out with LaLa and Cool Cat Terry.
All right. Well, welcome. Let's see. Next up, we got the Rage Queen, a.k.a. Triggered. Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry?
You gotta hit me with my sound, dude.
Oh, hit you with your sound?
Me out. Hit me with mine.
my motherfucking money back.
Yes. But
I love it.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry here, and yes, I'm always triggered and I'm always raging, but it's all good. But also, I have to point out that we got not 1, not 2, but we got 3 Cool Cat Terry hats rolling right now. Look at that.
Shit.
Well, love is real right now. Yes.
I'm jealous. I want to get some Cool Cat Terry merch now. Like I feel left out.
All right, but I've been playing all kinds of things, as usual. I did some Red Dead last night. I am still working on that scavenger hunt collection BS. I spent like $600 getting all those freaking cigarette packs to get the collection of all like the trading cards in the packs. I felt like I was some, kid buying Pokemon decks. Oh my god! I was like, I gotta get them. I gotta keep buying these packs of cigarettes to get the next card. It was terrible.
While becoming a chain smoker.
I became an addict. The storekeeper couldn't leave the general store because I kept buying packs. I can only buy 2 packs at a time, and then I have to go in my bag and discard and buy 2 more, and I had to keep doing that. I did that for like 30 minutes to an hour to get all the stupid trading cards. That poor man in game, I think, was stuck there working all day and all night for like 3 or 4 days in a row.
I couldn't go home to my family.
I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, I'm feeding my addiction. I'm getting these cards. You ain't going home to your wife and kids. All right, you're keeping score.
He's pumped. He earned hella money, $600, but fucking back in the day, he's like, I'm gonna go home a rich man.
Terry, weren't you hunting legendary animals also?
I did some legendary hunting. I got the buck. I went to go get the snowy buffalo, the bison up north, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me do it. Like, I went to the area of the legendary animal, and it kept telling me there was too much activity to track it. I'm like, bitch, it's a freaking mountain. There's snow. There's nothing for miles. What do you mean there's too much activity? I'm pretty sure Blizzard just left. Okay, there's nothing here.
Weren't you also, like, doing legendary fish? Also
I was trying to do it. Yeah, they're like, yo, go fishing in this lake, get this legendary fish. It's like, if this legendary fish is in a lake that's frozen, how the hell am I supposed to fish with a fishing pole in a frozen lake?
Ice
Come
fishing.
on.
Cut a hole.
But, freaking, so that was happening. See, I play a little Assassin's Creed. Let's see here. I still do the clone drone. I did some Twitch sings because I hit my sub goal, so I did some Twitch sings. I have to do another Twitch sings because I hit the goal I'm doing it again.
Oh, Terry, I will sing a song with you on your next Twitch sing.
Yes! They tweeted they supposedly added 15 more songs, so hopefully we can find them. All right, but
that was a big event at TwitchCon. I didn't even look into it.
So it's been going good. So I'm gonna probably do the next Twitch sings either Wednesday or Thursday stream. I'm going to decide what I want to play for the week, and then one of those days I'll do Twitch things. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All the cringe for you guys. More cringe.
Yes.
Oh, God. I'm excited.
It's just extreme.
It's cringe. Extreme cringe, yes. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I played some Van Helsing with my friend Todd. We've kind of just been dicking around with random games now that we've had forever, that we got free from gold, that we just never touched. So we're like, Van Helsing, here, let's boot that sucker up. So we're playing that damn thing. It's actually good.
It's trash.
Do something really quick. In the chat, that Joking Rabbit, no one hyped for Halo 6. I mean, I didn't see announcement or anything, but I'm pretty sure.
It was at E3. Is the only announcement.
It's cool, Mike.
No one cares about Halo anymore.
But wasn't it like
pretty much hated on it after 3?
Halo,
3 was
Halo
the last
6, but
hypeness of
they
Halo.
didn't release any date or such, and it's been forever.
I mean, Halo 6, if they bring it out on PC, I'll be hyped for it. But until
I'm
then,
sure it will. It's going to be a play anywhere game.
I know. It's going to have to be that for me to be hyped for it.
It'll be a play anywhere.
I'll definitely hop in that shit.
They're at that point where, like,
are you talking about Halo?
The Halo fans,
yeah, Halo 6,
from what I can gather, they hated 4 and 5, so why would they be hyped for 6? You know what I mean?
I didn't like 4 or 5. There's too much lore. Rabbit's the only person in the entire world.
Yeah, so if the main fan base hates the newer games, why would they be hyped for another one? Explain that to me.
Rabbit is the only person to this day will be like, let's play Halo. And I'm like, I'm playing fucking Destiny.
Like, nobody wants to play fucking Halo.
Fuck out of here.
Bungie is Halo.
Not anymore. No, it's 443 or 343 or whatever the number sequence is. No, Halo
original Bungie.
6, 7, 8. But
ABC.
There is no original Bungie. All like the original Bungie people have left, and
it's like a whole new company, basically.
It's a whole new company working on Destiny. That's it.
And it's fucking great.
Not Destiny. You mean Halo?
No, Bungie is working on Destiny.
No. Yes, on Destiny, but we're talking about Halo.
He was just talking about Bungie for Destiny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All the original people that were working on Halo at the one time And
No.
we're with Bungie and worked on Destiny, they left. They're gone. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Let's say where the Halo franchise
Those are two
ended,
separate
Halo
games.
3.
You know,
Halo 3 was the
Rabbit.
last great one.
Rabbit, if Halo's better than Destiny, how come more people play Destiny than Halo?
I feel
How
like
come how come no one's talking about Halo? Everyone's on that Destiny ass.
Would you consider Halo like a loot shooter game though? Like they're different.
No.
games. Yeah, they're not.
No, it's
it's
not a loot
different.
shooter. It's not. It's just.
But
an
it has that
FPS.
multiplayer
Yeah.
though. The multiplayer should still be popping right now.
The
But it's not.
multiplayer that I played was I didn't play anything past Halo 2. Like I loved Halo 2, but for me as a little kid, my brothers weren't interested in the rest of the Halo series, so I didn't get to play the rest of the Halo series. I just got to get killed on Halo 2. And
You're not missing out on much, yeah, because like pretty much once you got to 3, that was like the last one that the main fans cared about.
Mhm.
And then it went downhill after 3.
They also liked Reach,
Yeah,
apparently.
and
I
Reach.
heard Reach was good. I did
Reach
hear
was
Reach.
And then, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, no one cares. No one cares about Halo anymore.
Just Rabbit.
It's this Rabbit. Rabbit's
They
gonna
can do
be
whatever.
the only one playing Halo 6 when it drops.
There's no Destiny tournaments, but they do have kind of like a like
Oh, I thought he
prize
said he
pools
was
and
going
stuff
to
like
one.
that.
They have comp
No.
teams all the time, Rabbit. What are you talking about?
Yeah. They do have comps where they have prize pools.
What do you
I don't
think
know about
fucking Iron Banner is? It's a fucking tournament. What do you
It's
think?
gigantic.
There's comp
No, but I
teams.
think what Rabbit's saying, it's not like MLG where
No,
they-
it's not like MLG though. Not yet.
But is
but I'm
Halo
pretty sure
like
they-
it?
I think
Yeah, it
Destiny
was.
has the potential to where they could get there. They could get there.
Halo was definitely MLG. Hell,
Okay.
Halo was instrumental.
Halo
in,
was
like,
Halo was
Yeah.
huge in that. And
bringing
then,
like
and then
Major League Gaming,
but
like
no
Halo
one
was
cares
like
about
that
Halo
was
no more.
yeah,
They're dead.
Yeah, Halo.
Halo's
because-
dead in that scene. Like no
No,
one
they
gives a
strayed
crap
far
about
away.
Halo.
They strayed
If you
far
wanna
away
go
from
back
what it
even
was.
You know,
further,
the only
Quake
two
tournaments.
first-person shooters that people care about in the LG scene is freaking CS:GO and Siege.
Rainbow Six. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
Rainbow
isn't this
Six.
like
Yeah,
Rainbow
for
Six?
sure.
Another
It
reason
used
why
to
I
be
can't fucking-
Counter
Well,
Strike.
Call of Duty is
and,
there too, though.
Yeah,
Call of
that's
Duty
what-
is there.
Call
too,
of
though.
Duty.
Call of Duty and
Counter-Strike.
Overwatch has their own thing, but I don't count Overwatch,
Overwatch
as because Overwatch is an
its
arena
own
thing.
Fucking thing.
It's an arena thing. It's not like
It's that own little thing in the corner, store away.
Excuse me.
All right. That was a long intro. All right. What's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing a lot of Ni no Kuni 2. I can't stop playing it. Like, it was in my backlog, and I said, fuck it. I'm just going to fire it up. Like Terry said, just get in your backlog and fire some shit up. And I fired it up, and I swear to God, I cannot put it down. Like, I literally cannot put it down. So I've been playing that and a little bit of Dragon Quest XI as well, but Ni no Kuni is still killing that game right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the real-time battle physics. I don't know. But I'm loving that right now. So, yeah, that's what I'm playing. And let's get right into it. Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11. Listen, the other realm, and they had like a showcase. Beautiful. They had a showcase.
I love the streaming
what was that?
they did too.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. They did a wonderful
what was that?
hype.
Thursday or what was that? Thursday, Friday that they did the showcase.
I think it was Thursday.
It was Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, and such a good showcase too. Like the showcase
I
was
loved
great.
it. They
And,
did an amazing job. I mean, it was like a small little thing, but it was so good. You know, they had all the hype, and I thought I don't really like see games doing their own like stuff like that. Like I know it was like Xbox had their conference, but I never seen like a game make their own like this is our sneak peek. Check us out. Like that was super awesome. I didn't even know that people were doing that, and it was really cool to watch. Just to watch too.
It was, it was the pacing on that was really good too, and the way that Boone when he came out and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna show you shit." Like,
Yes!
remember he didn't go on no long ass rant about how NetherRealm
I
throughout
love
history
that.
and shit. He didn't do that. He was like, "Hey, let's check out."
He's like, "Fuck it, let's
the
just go.
moves."
I want to see."
Yeah, he's like,
You could
"Fuck
tell how
it, let's
excited he
just
was.
get it."
I like the way he was standing. He was like pumped. He was like, "Okay, so check this out right here. This is some of the gameplay." And he's like, I could see him excited about his baby, and it was awesome to see someone so passionate.
Oh yeah, and then
Yes.
one of the no, we'll cover it in the next topic. I'll keep it quiet now.
Damn. Like,
oh shit.
Because it sort of ties in both of them together.
It does. Well, here's the thing about Mortal Kombat 11. If you guys haven't had a chance, check out our live reaction show. It's full 1080p, 60 FPS, so you'll get the full quality stream, and you'll get the full effects of how this game really looks. Like, honestly, this is probably one of the best looking Mortal Kombat games to date. Like, it is so beautiful. The faces now, they definitely worked on the faces of each character, so it's really, really detailed. The environments are now super interactive.
Oh yeah, the flag. I remember that.
Yeah, remember like Baraka when he he can set the flag down that he pulls out within the environment, and then it becomes an environmental attack. And,
isn't also part of the X-ray also, I think? Someone was doing X-ray and stabs the flag.
Well, here's the thing. X-ray moves now are built into the combat itself. Like, it used to be something that you would just kind of pull off and it was a one-off thing. But now there's criticals. So now if you hit, say you time a punch or you time a well executed combo, you'll have a critical hit within that combo, and it'll zoom in just like the X-ray moves, and you can see like bone shattering and shit in real time.
It was dope. Like when you punch them, like slow motion for like 2.5 seconds.
It's like a couple 3 seconds, like boom, and it's just like 3
you're like, damn.
You're like, damn, and then it goes right back into, and it just zooms right back into the combo. Like, everything has criticals. Environmental hits have criticals. You can critical within your combo itself. So it's such an amazing thing. Big Mike, what did you think?
I thought it was absolutely amazing. They're giving us like so many options to this game, unlike where Terry is telling you it's just going to be a rehash game. Blah 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 blah.
No, absolutely
this is not rehash.
I didn't say rehash.
Well,
now you're making up shit. I did not say any of that.
Shit.
I said it's a fucking fighting game. Well, there's not too much more they can really add to it. It's going to be majority of the same characters that we can already expect. If anything, they're going to take inspiration from freaking Injustice 2 and put some of those features and physics into it. And that's pretty much what the game would probably be. I didn't even watch the release, and that's my take of what I expected. So for those that watched it, am I right?
I never played that game, so I'm not sure.
I'm sort of right. Okay, so look at that. I didn't even have to watch their freaking little video. Sorry, LaLa. I didn't even have to watch their fucking video, and I already am sort of on the ballpark of where the fuck the game is without having to even watch the release.
They did bar some
because it's a predictable fighting game. There's not that much they can do with it.
Customization from Injustice. The customization.
Yeah, you can change your costumes.
So that's my favorite.
Yeah, and I already said they were going to do that. So look at that. I didn't need that to watch the release.
I mean, they had the costume changing before the Injustice thing and all that.
But they changed it so much.
Yeah, but now each costume goes to a different ability.
Yeah. The abilities change when you change your katana. It changes like the damage and stuff. So like,
that was sort of like in the previous game. You had the 3 different type of stances or whatever.
Yeah, they're not forms. They're not changing much. They might be doing it in a different way, but it's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's totally.
It is.
What's the character's name with the blood?
The blood, like it's Mortal Kombat.
That makes
blood.
so
Scarlet.
much sense. You know what I'm talking about? No. There's this bitch that's like, ooh, and all the blood comes out of her, and then she like turns the blood into it. Yeah, that's who I'm most excited for, Rabbit. I am like totally not a Mortal Kombat nerd, so I don't know that she was from Mortal Kombat 9. I learned that from the podcast.
Mortal Kombat 9. Yep.
And they're bringing her back, and she looks like a total beast. And they showed her like 50 different times. I didn't realize that it was the same person, because of how they change the character every time. I'm least excited for Sonya because I feel like she's the most boring character, and I am excited that she's lame. She's
like,
what is she?
She's iconic. So I mean,
she's boring. She's the cop. She's so lame.
So was Stryker. Stryker was the cop.
Let me just shoot everybody. No, bitch, it's Mortal Kombat. Bring the fucking fire.
Jax was a cop or a military person.
But he was unique. He had metal arms. She's boring as fuck. She's just a girl, but now she's Ronda Rousey. So now she's kind of cool. But she's Ronda Rousey. Like, if Ronda Rousey's in Mortal Kombat, she's good. character because she can't do anything except for shoot you.
No, what I was talking with Danny before the podcast is that Kao Long.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting tongue
wow.
twisted. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
he's back, and also it looks like based off the trailer, you get to play the earlier forms of them.
Yeah.
I think you get the retro fits. Yeah, you can have the retro fits, but man, the detail on that shit is
the detail. But from my understanding, we're gonna from the story and everything, we can time
Baraka
travel.
looks dope too.
Yeah.
Time travel? Oh my god.
That's how they're bringing the old characters back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
the timeline.
I hate
Also-
when things do that though. I
Especially
hate it when they
comic
do
books.
that.
Why?
That's how comic books
I mean, that's
and how
because
all
Because time travel is the biggest cop out. Oh, we don't know what to do. So you're either gonna do time travel or you're gonna do fucking magic bullshit.
It makes
It's a
sense.
It's the
retcon
biggest.
catch-all.
It's the biggest writing cop
Mortal
out there
Kombat's
is.
defense, it makes sense why they're doing it, and it doesn't seem like a cop out. But in everything else, like especially for comic books, I hate when they start doing time travel. Like Deadpool 2, I hate at the end how he just basically turned the movie off. Like, oh, by the way, I just fixed all the timelines, so pretty much.
Spoilers if anybody hasn't seen.
If you haven't seen
Yeah.
Deadpool, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hold on, you don't live under a fucking rock. Total spoiler. The movie's a waste of time if you watch the end. But I love Deadpool, so I didn't mind. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat, so I guess I don't mind. But I hate when people do that, like fix the timeline. I'm like, okay, now everything's ruined. I wasted all this time and effort learning.
That's how I feel with
What?
Star Trek with the new freaking timeline that they started.
I feel like you could write it.
Bullshit.
Like
Awesome.
listen,
I think-
Quan Chi and all of them had mystic arts, and if they found a way to use magic to manipulate time, I could see. It's not so much as just saying, okay, here's time travel. You walk through a portal, and here's all the old fighters.
I think it's only a certain.
It's not like that. I think it's more so of there was an evil act, and they tried to manipulate it in their favor. So now shit's fucked up. You know, the hands of time is not. It's not holding any balance. So now
Is that who that person is? She like Father Time, the lady who came
Yeah.
in. Because I
well,
don't
yeah,
know.
it's like
But I'm so
They
interested.
didn't say her name, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
yeah, she's like
There's
supposed
only
to be
one
like the
person can
protector
travel
of
in time, Terry. So she's going into time and fixing shit. It's not everybody.
Yeah, it's not like a everybody thing.
It
What
doesn't
is
matter.
is
They still put time travel in it, which ticks
Still
me
lame.
off.
I mean,
It
but
is
anything
weird.
can
I
be.
understand.
You can say that about anything. You can go Doctor Who is fucking.
It's stupid. I hate time travel.
I-
I'm a huge sci-fi buff, and what do they always do in fucking sci-fi? Fucking time travel. And it pisses me off every time.
I'll be
All
right.
right, every damn
But
time.
isn't
Doesn't
it-
matter.
isn't it
Doesn't matter
like
if
a
I'm
geek-
watching
listen.
fucking Star Trek or Andromeda or any other goddamn shows? Fucking Battlestar Galactica. Who cares?
Terry,
There's always fucking time travel
Terry,
involved.
but like literally, that's like a fantasy of mine. Like honestly, I would love to be able to
Terry
time
just
travel.
said Battlestar Galactica.
I know, but listen.
Bears
In any geek, your average geek wants to see time travel. I mean, if that's a
Goddamn
if that's a thing
Farscape
that
time
happens-
travel.
But it does ruin the game, though. Like, it does ruin the storyline. For every comic book ever, whenever they get fucking stuck, somebody time travels. Like, it's the only, like...
It's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. They're like, oh, we want to... If there's something that they want to do that they can't... That doesn't
I never
work,
seen so much
they
trigger
do
in
time
my
travel
life.
because it's the easiest cop-out to get something done that they want to do that doesn't
I'm
make
not
sense.
triggered because I appreciate, I'm excited for this game still. I'm still going to play it. I think the story is great, and I don't
I'm talking
mind
about Terry.
But I don't like
I'm
I'm
still
on
pissed
Terry's
off
head.
about it, man.
I'm on Terry's head
I'm
right now.
I'm gonna be pissed off about time travel, man. I mean, they could have tried to come up with something else instead of fucking time travel. I mean, come
Well,
on.
listen, there's more to that. There's more to Mortal
Isn't that how
Kombat
they
than
do
time travel. There's
I don't care if there's more.
amazing.
They have fucking time travel in it, and I hate that. It's
In
just
Mortal Kombat's defense,
I hate that.
they're using time travel just so you can use old skins.
It just
Right.
depends on how they put the story together.
you
Right,
don't
so
need
it
a
depends on how they put the story
storyline.
together.
You don't need a story.
Terry, you already counted it out. You don't even know the story.
They're just fucking skins.
You already counted it out. You don't even know the story
yet. Storyline about it. We don't need a goddamn storyline to first skin.
Because that's how you unlock
Mortal
it.
Kombat is about the story, so that's the thing that makes it different.
Yeah, but you don't need a story to give you a reason to use old skins.
Yes,
no, you need story. Yes. You need story, but you don't need story for old skins.
Big Mike, are you hearing this?
What's the point of
We've never had story explaining other skins. There has never been story explaining other skins. If they want to
Austin, are you hearing this?
There's never story for those.
I'm not sure.
It's not just like a cosmetic thing. They want to have purpose and add more content.
You don't need story to add fucking skins.
Yeah, but
you can just add the goddamn skins as a DLC or whatever.
But why not make it? But why not add purpose behind it though? Why not add purpose behind it though? Why not?
Exactly, I agree.
Why not?
Because the fans just want the fucking skins. They don't need.
No, that's not true. Because listen, Terry, you are wrong.
You just
Terry, you are wrong. You know why you are wrong? Terry, you know why you are wrong? Because literally you got fans on the panel that are saying we want purpose behind the skin. Yeah. So you're wrong. You are being you don't need no I get your opinion, but you are wrong. I am a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I feel like giving purpose behind it is great.
I didn't even realize like the community of people with Mortal Kombat until I watched this damn thing on the podcast with the guys.
Remember that shit? This was crazy.
I was like, damn. This game has so much lore. Like I was like, I didn't catch up.
It does.
And so
I played all of them.
Exactly.
I've played all the Mortal Kombats.
You should understand that.
I don't know. I don't understand it because I played them all, and all I've ever given a damn about was playing with the characters I like and unlocking.
That's you, Terry.
I never needed a story
because you're so angry.
And I think that's
this is why.
Yes, I want story.
You played it angrily
for the character. But I don't need story for a fucking skin.
You played
skin, though. I use the word skin, and that's not what it is.
Yeah.
It's not just
a skin.
I
played all the Mortal Kombat games, and honestly, this is like the best one they've made. Yeah.
There's more to it than just
exactly, LaLa.
Like, there's a reason why.
They have to put purpose behind the mission.
Yeah.
And if they feel like okay, we're gonna add all these old ass skins, what they said was okay for our fans, we're not just gonna shove a bunch of fucking costumes and make you pay for it. We're gonna say that means something. If you're fighting old Scorpion, it's not because fucking, you just paid for the skin. He's integral to the storyline. He just so happens to be a fucking skin. Like, honestly, I feel like them taking their time and actually putting something behind that, I can appreciate that. Because I'm sick of the sea of just skins, like how Street Fighter does it, where it's just, who the fuck cares that Ryu is wearing Kabuki armor? Like, it means fucking nothing.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Why do you need that to be canon, though? It's not like multiplayer's canon.
Well, it doesn't. It's not about need. It's not about need.
Before this, that just give you skins without this backstory for the skins.
It's not. But it's not. Listen, it's not about. It's not about need. It's not about need.
No one was asking for it before.
Instead of trying to pay for it, they're gonna make you go like say, here's a story. We're going back in time for the skins, and that's how you're gonna unlock the skins.
Yeah, that would be nice because it adds to the playability.
What was it, Mortal Kombat 9 or 10, where they had the crypt? So you play multiplayer games, or you play during the story. You get coins.
10
you go to the graveyard, and that's how you unlock the skins.
So what?
But there was no story behind the skin. You just went in there and you killed some baddies that randomly spawned.
Okay,
it was no story. You literally walk forward. You go and you open a goddamn tomb. That's it. There was no story.
That tomb is a story.
That tomb is not a story. It just opens.
That's a story. That's
okay, me turning my phone on and off. Guess what? That was a story. Congratulations, you completed it. Took you 2 goddamn seconds.
So Daddy,
you don't know. It's stupid. No, that's fucking stupid. It's not a fucking story. That's just them being like, yo, we're gonna add a goddamn mini game side thing to unlock your skin.
Terry,
that's all that was.
Terry, but I'm like this. So what? If they want to add story to this time to it, and they said, "Fuck it, we're not going to be cheap like last time. We're going to care a little."
I have no problem with them adding story.
I support it.
I have no problem with them adding story.
If they make it make sense within the story, why not? Why not?
They have the story revolving around the fucking skin. Just put the goddamn skin in it. You don't need a story about the skin. Add story for the characters, yes. But you don't need a fucking
Why
story
not?
for a
That's the
skin.
story. That's the story
Why
for the
not?
characters. Is
Why
having
not,
them
Terry?
back in
Why
the
not?
time.
You don't need
Like,
story for the fucking
what's
skin.
the problem? Like, I
Danny-
see no issue with it at all.
I don't see
Character development and stuff like that, plot, yeah. Story based because just so they can have a reason to add a fucking skin is stupid.
It's included. I mean, there's more to it than, oh, by the way, we're going
Right,
to go past
it's
and get
more
the skin.
to
Like,
it
there's a
than that.
reason. There's
Right,
more
it's-
than
there's
that,
a
but they-
reason.
Since they're
Right.
going in the past, they said, let's incorporate earning old uniforms or costumes or more content. We'll add that into it since we're already going back in the past.
We're already
Let's
going
do
back
that.
in there anyway, so let's give it a reason.
Exactly.
Let's
It's
give it a
not all
chance.
what the game is
Instead of
about.
just
That
going
was
to a
something I
crypt
really liked.
and
Yeah.
walking up and opening a fucking crypt and you get a skin. They said, you know what? That shit's cheap. Like you said, Terry, it wasn't. It meant nothing. So they said, fuck it, we're going to make it mean something this time. I mean, why not? I mean, it's not something that we need. Believe me, it's not something that Mortal Kombat fans were like, oh my God, skins mean anything. It doesn't. But as a fan of Mortal Kombat, I can appreciate the effort. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Well, then, they actually care about the franchise enough to say, let's try something new. And instead of just doing the boring old, you take Mortal Kombat coins and you buy a costume, we'll make it an integral part of the story. Why not? I mean, it's just one of those things where the developer said, let's fucking try it. And if it's dope, then we'll continue that trend. If not, shit, we can go back to coins. I mean, but I don't see an issue with them trying some shit. I mean, I love that they take a fighting game and they're trying to mold it as something more than just
That's why I think it's better
two
than
rounds
Super
of
Smash.
3. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like let's broaden what a fighting game should be. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry,
Danny, you just
was
want to play a
agreeing.
game where you go back in time, kill someone, and steal their clothes.
That's kind of true,
Yeah.
though.
That
That is, here you go. I'm gonna give you one.
Oh, but
There you go.
but
Because
also
that actually is true.
What's the name of that time stopper character?
The big
Garrus.
buff
Now
black guy?
listen.
Garrus.
Yes. Now Garrus,
Looks
I
so
swear
amazing.
to God, looks so good. And
The
we
original
were talking
character.
about the time aspect
Is he?
of it. They've woven the time aspect so deep. That's why I said it would be interesting to see how they really play this narrative, because his whole persona is like he controls some of the sands of time. And it's just
That
like
was dope. He was a
that was
sexy
dope
Sandman.
as fuck. With that combo that he
moves.
did.
Like, it was dope.
Oh my God! He hits you, he uppercuts you. You go up, then he stops time,
Slashes
rewinds
you.
your ass back down, gives you a gut punch for the century, then hits you, slash you, and then knocks your head and your neck. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning.
He's a unique
you know,
character. I like his fighting style. I like how everyone's so different. He's
LaLa,
not
I
just
like-
like fucking with a gun like Sonya.
You made a comment during the show, and you said that everything looks so cinematic, and I think
Yes,
that was the
I
yes,
like
'cause-
that.
I think that was the whole thing. That's what makes like Mortal Kombat X so different from 11. Like if you put those two together, just a screen side by side. Now, I might actually take some time and do that and post that later and show you the differences between X and 11. You'll see the difference in like fluid, trading blows and hitboxes and things like that for those pro fighters out there. You'll see it like everything's incorporated where this could enter the pro scene. But then when you really
I
take a
love
long
it.
look at it, it is so cinematic.
It is. I love
unbelievably
just watching.
cinematic.
Like when you're not even playing it, I thought it was really cool, like how you were saying earlier, just like any punches, if they're hard enough, you could see like okay, back
can
at it.
see it.
Oh, he just broke a rib. That bitch got up after a rib just broke. Like what the fuck? That's what I kept thinking. I was like, her face got shoved into a pole house. This bitch can see. I don't know. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, I can't wait till April. Like what?
The brain,
I think
the way the
yeah.
brain pulsates when you bite into it as
Ate it,
Baraka.
whatever that Baraka.
That was Baraka.
I think the fans were all hyped about that
ate him.
one.
He ripped
Yeah.
off his face and ate him. That was the finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ripped off his face and fucking ate his brain. That guy is a gangster. There is nothing more fucking dope than not only did I fucking murder you, I ate your brain.
I ate your brain, and I did it at 60 FPS. Like, like it was like you had the highest
also,
quality
what-
possible.
What was it? Scorpion's ultimate, where it rips off the head of Sonya and then throws it up in the air, and with with the spear going through her mouth.
From the back of her neck, dude. So it goes from the back of her neck through her mouth, dude.
I like Scarlet with the eyeball.
Yes.
Oh, and the eyeball changes per who you fighting. So the eyeball is different.
I like that too. That's a small detail.
They showed it with Scorpion, and Scorpion had no pupils. It was just a white eyeball. Like, you know,
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or also, they still kept the classic Sub-Zero fatality, freezing your body and then ripping out your spine.
But he does it while you're upside down, then swings your spine and sticks the head on
There's
the
more
bike.
to it, but the main part is you're frozen and I rip your fucking spine out. That's one of the reasons why I love Mortal Kombat. It's just that it's so fucking gruesome.
Yes,
like,
the gruesome
is
even more gruesome.
I forgot who was in your chat, but somebody said to incorporate Nintendo special characters like fucking Mario. I cannot see fucking
Nah.
I would love to see some Mario fatalities.
That shit is not going down. Listen,
that would not happen.
That shit is not going.
Terrible.
I know. I couldn't believe. Remember, they were arguing with us. It was arguing with somebody. It would be great if Yoshi.
No.
The
fuck Yoshi? Cut Yoshi's tongue out and getting gushing blood.
No one wants to see cute child,
fucking
characters
Daisy
doing that
get
shit.
ripped by her hair. I can't.
I know. It's just like
but these
Bowser.
games are promoted more for family and kids. They're not going to promote that shit for kids to be playing with Mario beheading people. It's not going to happen. Nintendo would never do that.
I want a game with only.
If I saw Baraka eat Mario's brain, like I don't want to see him rip his face off. Like the worst part is if he ripped it off and it made like the cha-ching noise, like no.
See, that's
Mario just get his face ripped off, and all of a sudden you hear this. You hear it. And then Mario's like,
if there was ever going to be a crossover, if there was ever going to be a crossover with Mortal Kombat that wasn't, Injustice stuff, because they make the same game, so they throw their own shit in there all the time.
Oh, are they
not Injustice? I mean, if I could see a crossover, it wouldn't be fucking Nintendo because that's too freaking kiddie, childish.
It'd be horrible.
It would maybe Capcom. Maybe Capcom.
I would say
but no.
I'd probably see Killer Instinct first.
Nintendo is so far off that spectrum that I don't know where the hell you would even think you see that.
Someone said, "Oh, maybe Link." Like, nah, those games are not
Link.
No, those are kid-style games.
That's what makes it hilarious.
Makes it awful.
That shit is not going down. Listen,
that would never happen. Never, ever.
Honestly, I would like to see it. Honestly, but here's the thing: it would never fucking go down.
It would scar little kids.
100%. It would.
I think it would not be okay for young. It would turn Mario from rated E. Can't
immediately
0 to 60 really fast.
The game would be rated M anyways, so it would be on the parents for buying.
But that's true. That is true. Yeah. But it's still in the same end, though. Like, there's a way.
It still changes. It's not. That's not the behavior of the character.
Have you seen that robot?
You're changing. You're completely changing the way that the character behaves and what their personality is. Mario's not going around murdering people like that.
Robot Chicken episode where fucking Mario and Luigi go to Raccoon City by mistake, and they're fucking first they go to Vice. They go to Vice City.
I saw that.
And they do shrooms and shit, and then they go to Raccoon City and become zombies. But did you see that?
Yeah.
Yes, I love
can't take
that
Mario
shit.
seriously high as fuck fucking hoes. Like, I was like, what am I watching? This is my childhood. It's like, oh, we need some mushrooms. And she's like, yeah, baby, I got some mushrooms for you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, that's hilarious. It's a good juxtaposition.
That's different. Baraka eating his fucking brain.
No.
I can see it. No. I can see it happening because, like I said,
this is some freaking MTV deathmatch bullshit.
Like Mario does like an uppercut that fills a guy's head with coins until it explodes.
I can see it happening. I'm with Austin because with the new direction Nintendo's been working with, and not censoring.
Nintendo is not going in that direction, you guys. I'm sorry. They're not going in that direction. So you can stop right there, Mike, about Nintendo going in a new direction. They're not going that direction. They're not going that direction. It's not happening.
I'm saying with the new
they are trying to bring them in. They are trying to compete more because Mortal Kombat is coming out on Switch.
They've been going.
Yes, but they're not going to these
Yes.
extremes that these guys have deep in their.
Yeah, it's not going to be Mario.
The game. No, they're not. They're not going to those levels. Okay, it's not
I
happening.
would say more like Bayonetta would be. On
Yeah, she could be on there. Bayonetta would be dope, actually, with her like.
Ganondorf
sexy
would be
ass.
on there.
Ganon doesn't rip heads off though. It's like his shit is all like.
But I feel like she could do that rather than Mario. Like she could. That would be a dope character.
Okay, I can, because Bayonetta does wreck motherfuckers.
She's
So
kind
I
of a
could
fucking
see
beat.
that.
And she's sexy enough to be on there and compete with sexy scorpion lady chick.
But Bayonetta head chop, though? Like, I don't know.
Next Mortal Kombat nomination from Nintendo, Kirby.
No.
He would eat those
I
motherfuckers.
can't. I will fucking cry if I saw Baraka rip Kirby's face off.
Not fucking Kirby.
Austin lost a life. That one.
No, not
He
Kirby.
gained a life and lost a life.
Oh, I don't care. What do I care? I'm gonna make jokes whether I lose a life or not. I don't care.
Exactly, that's me. I don't care if I lose them.
The difference between your joke and I make a joke. I don't lose a life.
Besides, we all know how much Danny loves pressing that little button of his.
Exactly.
They always try to make it personal.
He's like,
right.
yeah, say it again. Say it again. Let me press the button. Let me press the button.
It's true. It's okay. All right. I do want to show this video that we did during our live reactions.
Oh God.
My God. And it was during one of the segments where they cut to like the people that were like coming to the actual event.
It's like before it started.
Yes, and it's before everything kicked off, and it was kind of like a little pre-show that they had, and they were interviewing what the hell is his name from wrestling?
Xavier Woods,
Kofi Kingston, and Selena Vega. Even though she didn't know who they were, but this lady's interviewing them, and she makes a discovery of a different version of katana. Let's.
I love Danny's reaction to it. No.
So let's peep that real quick.
You get the audio with it? We need the audio. That's the best part. Is what you.
Yes. And here we go.
Yes, I did. See, I love coming to.
Damn, Selena Vega is like all of that.
Well, you, how many of you are actual wrestlers?
Oh, yes, yes.
Raise your hand. All three of you guys are wrestlers, so you guys are all used.
She's so fucking clueless. Like,
Are you serious? Is she legit? Don't know them?
I can't do the freaking white mustache hairs right now. I can't.
wow.
They look like they're just coming out of his nose. Like these are very long nose hairs. I can't.
I love Siocon. He's the man.
He needs a trimmer. He needs a trimmer. And he needs to go in deep and get all that out of there.
He legit don't know who they.
But can you love? Can you
All of
really
y'all are
love-
wrestlers.
With all my heart and soul.
Wait, who
How about you?
lost a
Why
life?
Jade? I feel like Jade is very underrated, and some people
she
kind of
did.
take her for granted.
Oh,
so
okay,
I
yeah.
kinda
Needed
nice,
that.
nice.
I mean, Shang Tsung, he just represents. He can be anybody. Like, that's your dream as a kid, right? Who would you be when
Power
you
of the nose hairs. Yes, represent.
That's fair.
That's
You know,
legit.
I can't.
has a name for
You're about to
something.
play it.
Oh my
It's
God,
almost
there's
there.
actual fog coming out of you. Did you? Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, well we have to actually move on, which bums me out because I
Yeah, it's
also
right here,
see
Terry.
an amazing katana in back. Can I just really quick, show off your fans?
What is going on? Why is she leaning back so
Thank
much?
you so much for chatting with me. You
Hey,
look
I don't
awesome.
think-
I'm gonna fall over.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, hold
whoa, whoa.
Hey.
That man looks super erect right now. I can't.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, no.
Damn, I'm gonna blow it up.
Like I'm trying to look at the fans, but there's too much going on in that tight level.
Whoa! Drag.
We were fucking
still here.
Mom was dead. Y'all was dead. I can't. You're not
like, she needs some milk. Fucking Big Mike's laugh made it worse. He's like, it's like trying to talk like fucking Mike.
That's my father. We're going to get in the
Daddy like, I did so fucking dying. I was like, oh my god.
She
I
said,
couldn't help it.
I see this fire ass.
The best part is when we're fucking.
What?
I don't even know if you heard it. That was the best part.
It's like Melina is different.
Oh,
Like,
you're like, that's not Katana.
did she
Oh,
say
Katana.
Melina or
She
Katana?
said
there it
Melina,
goes.
yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah,
She said she double failed.
She even said, he goes, there's a beautiful katana over here. He goes, I gotta put
Oh,
it
she said
over here.
Katana. Okay, all right. I'm about to say,
Yeah.
but first, hold on. First of all, that's not Katana. You know, I can tell you right there. That's
Oh,
that's
man.
Kit Gregory.
Kenny Gregory. See, she's dying laughing there. That's Kenny Gregory.
You broke LaLa, man.
It's so funny. Second time. That's not Katana. That's Gregory. Okay. The reason why that makes me laugh so much is my younger brother. His name is Gregory. Oh my god! So I'm like, I have to find him today, because I'm gonna hang out with him and be like, bro, look at this. They're talking about you, Gregory. I want to play and be like, Gregory, please make Katana. Please make Katana. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Oh, I guess I'm sweating. It's so funny. I fucking love that part. I was like,
It's not katana, that's Kenny Gregory.
it's funnier in Big Mike's or in Danny's voice because it's so
I
much
know.
deeper. That's Gregory.
Okay then.
Guys like not dying laughing.
Let's start over again.
And it like says, stop laughing.
Moving on.
Good old Sean Johnson.
I think Danny just died because he's gone completely silent.
So funny.
Danny, blink twice if you're alive.
He's dead.
I am alive. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Is that the link?
Listen. Yeah, it was.
To that
There's
video?
no. But like I said, if you, it's the second video on our list. It's on our channel here at the platform. Just click on the channel, and it's the second video, and I have it time stamped as well. So if you want to skip right to that moment, you can. It's time stamped in the comment section. So just click on that. I think it was time around 25:05. Yep, is when it goes down. So yeah, just click that. It'll take you right to that moment. But yeah, we had a good time. You know, we enjoyed the combos that they showed from each character. He had like a fatality montage during the show, which was fucking dope because he just went through a bunch of these different
Just death after death after death after death.
and it was so gory. What was that?
Like I
Big
said,
Mike?
as I was saying, usually the last Mortal Kombat he did, he kept like the fatality secret for until the very launch of the game on Mortal Kombat 10. He kept them like hidden.
Well, they didn't show all the fatalities. They only
I know.
showed
They
that
only
were
showed,
pretty
like,
much
4 or
already
5.
showed.
They only
I think
showed
there's
4 or
two.
5.
I think like what they started with 4 characters. I think they showed just the 4 characters you
No,
started off with.
they showed
And
a
also
brutality.
Scorpion, and they showed Scarlet.
Yeah, and Scarlet was looking so good though. Like
Yeah.
the way that she leans into her combos is it's the smoothest I've ever seen. Like she wails on you and then she hits you with the blood that she can pull blood out of you and turn it into solid and then hit you back and then it's crazy how she does that. So I'm loving how the game looks. I think it's going to be a masterpiece when it releases. It's definitely going to hit up that fighting scene. So like Team Spooky, and then that does Twitch and Evo and all that shit. That shit's gonna.
You know, Sonic Fox is probably gonna be jumping on that.
He already jumped on it. He was like one of the first people there at the event and got his hands on it already.
Right.
He took
Dreology, he was the guest we had on the show. He tournaments, right? He does tournaments and shit like that.
For Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, well, he does fight. He's a fighting game anyway. He just does all fighting games. And shit.
FGC. He's a big part of the FGC.
That's
community.
cool.
Yeah, shouts out to Dreology. We had him on the show, on the live reaction
funny.
show. And he had me dying. He was like, "Oh shit, that was Katana." Like, I was just dying laughing. Shouts out to Dreology and his guys over there.
I know. Me and Mike are gonna go 1-on-1 when Mortal Kombat 11 comes out.
Are you guys gonna place bets?
Yeah,
Right.
spin the wheel.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
I'm out for blood.
I need to make a fatality wheel.
I like Juan's face. He was like, "Oh yeah."
You know, he hyped as fuck.
Little, like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kind of
punishment.
smile.
Yeah, glutton for punishment. That's what it is.
It's like I know what's gonna go down.
Thank you. Mike's gonna get these hands.
It's about to go down.
Thunderdome, go.
Thunderdome, bitch. Sorry.
Right, Big Mike and the whole man fighting for all the marbles on the Fatality Wheel edition of the platform.
That's the best
Your-
finish.
Your dignity is mine.
Your host, Danny Shao Kahn.
Right. Oh no, that's Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford Shao Kahn right now. I don't even want to get on his ass.
Dude,
All right.
dude, that would be amazing, Short Gamer, because that's one of the things I tweeted to Mortal Kombat, because they said in a tweet after their thing they did, their event, what would you want to see on Mortal Kombat 11? Cross-platform, it would be amazing if they add that to it.
I wish.
Absolutely.
I wish that wasn't even a thing to wish for. Like, yeah, it should already
right.
be done.
Right.
Put it in there.
Please.
Yeah, because I want to give these hands to Danny.
Listen,
Mortal Kombat a
Big
PC
Mike,
game?
you don't want that fucking smoke, man.
Dude,
You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
I
You
do,
don't,
son.
listen,
I want to
even on
break your
PC?
ankles like I did in Street Fighter 5.
All he does in Mortal Kombat is jump, man.
are you fucking
He
serious?
just jumps.
Are you fucking serious?
I like how Terry's like, stay humble.
Right, exactly.
Just
Thank
saying,
you.
he just jumps. That's all he does in Mortal Kombat.
I do not just.
When we play Mortal Kombat, all you do is jump, man. That's all you do. That's
Mike,
all
we
you
have
do,
this-
man.
We have this conversation every time a new fighting game comes out. You just spam. Spam.
So that's what it is. I either hear I'm just jumping or I'm spamming.
Yes, you do.
Well, you're spamming
Exactly.
jump.
You're exposed.
You spam jump, or you do one move. That's it. You just do that one move. You do. You do.
Mike button mashes the same button.
You did the same thing with Sub-Zero. You would go and you would do your little uppercut, you flip your sword, turn me into an ice block, punch me, mix repeat. That's spamming. That's spamming if you do it over and over and over and spamming.
I was winning, ain't I?
Spamming, man. Spamming. And you were winning. I kicked your ass all the time in Mortal Kombat with Cassie. Alright, so now, you kept trying to do that shit with me, and it didn't happen. You kept getting a baton going up your ass.
It was the only game you could beat me in.
Ooh.
See,
Do we need to have another Thunderdome with Mike and Terry?
I am down. I got Mortal Kombat 11 installed on Xbox. I'm willing to give her these hands as well.
Big Mike
I
just
found out
talk
that-
big shit.
that
That's
one-
what he does.
That special fucking edition of Mortal Kombat 11 with the scorpion mask, that's $300 fucking dollars.
I know. God damn.
That's about normal.
Fucking buying that,
I want it.
and then like it's $300 fucking dollars.
I know. I saw it.
I will fucking make it for you.
For fucking less.
I'll give you
I
$100.
can probably make it for $50. It won't look.
Well, I want you to make one for me then. Fuck it. How much you charge you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. You know what I'm
Make me
saying?
a scorpion mask.
It won't look, fantabulous. It won't look $300.
Fantabulous.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Now,
But it'll look a
now.
lot fucking better than your wallet. Did you just spend $300?
Now it comes out. It ain't
Everyone
gonna
in,
be
chat,
with-
everyone in chat, the pre-orders for LaLa's masks have just opened, so
Please give her $20. And she
Pre-orders are open.
We'll post the PayPal link.
Creative live stream.
Just
And I'll make your mask.
Just send the money to PayPal.
But now, see, the only thing with the downside of the mask, what she's talking about, even though it's $300 for this collector edition, you cannot wear this mask.
Dude, that's so fucking stupid. Are you serious? I can't even put that shit on. It's literally gonna sit fucking behind me and collect dust.
Here's the real question though. Hold on.
He needs some milk.
I'm so mad. Oh my god. That was
Jesus.
stupid. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna charge a boatload of fucking money for dust. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Big Mike,
For
I swear
dust.
to fucking God, do not buy that trash, dude.
He's going Thanos.
Biggest fan in the world.
Pre-ordering people beware. Pre-ordering people beware, because now we've had our history with Bethesda. Now there's a good chance that NetherRealm might pull a Bethesda, and you see what's advertised in that that mask. You might get a Party City quality mask. You're not gonna get what's on the picture.
But in the actual
No,
whatever,
what
they show
I
the guy
remember,
holding it. Like it looks dope, but it's fucking dumb. Don't fucking buy that.
Modern
That's
Warfare 2.
stupid.
The Modern Warfare 2. I don't remember what the top tier.
Just check eBay. So many people are just gonna sell it on eBay.
Top tier collector's edition. You got a working glow in the dark.
The sexy lady.
The night vision goggles.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, working night vision goggles.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so fucking mad right now. Big Mike, I swear to God. Do not buy that. Don't buy
I
that.
ain't buying it.
Don't buy it. Please, for the love of God.
He's gonna buy it.
No, I'm not.
And Austin probably will buy
in
it.
the words
Austin
of
will buy it.
Wonderful.
I was thinking about it.
See?
I don't even.
Don't throw away money.
I don't even care.
Don't make money cry.
I don't even care about Mortal Kombat really, but that mask, I was like, oh.
You can't even wear it.
That mask isn't worth $300. They probably spent $10 making it.
I'll buy it on eBay after the fact once it goes down price.
That's okay. I'll accept that. That's fine. Don't spend $300 fucking on something you can't even wear.
Yeah, only
wear it.
I'll only spend that much if I actually care about the. Other than that,
if you can wear it, if you can fucking wear it.
Well,
What's the point?
The Dishonored 2 Collector's Edition came with Corvo's mask, and you can't wear it. It's just on the stand.
See,
but I still like that I got it. It's
That's
awesome.
what it is. That's what this is. Yeah.
I collect shit. If you could see behind me, I like stupid shit that you don't need, but that is fucking good.
He's like, I fully support stupid shit that I don't need. But I'm not supporting this mask.
I'm not. If it was a $50 mask, maybe.
But what it is it's not even a mask. What it is it's essentially a statue. Was what you're buying.
Yes.
There's a fucking statue you could get at GameStop for Darksiders. The whole entire box is like the size of my background. It's $400 fucking, but it comes with 3 statues, the game, and some posters and more content. Not one fucking mask that you can't wear.
LaLa's
but I mean that's
so bad. That's so bad. Like, I've been defending.
He needs some milk.
You can go and buy like a scorpion mask off of eBay for like $3, and if people want one that they can wear, they'll buy that. If they want the collector's edition, they'll buy the collector's edition.
I mean, and how this came about is one of the people tweeted the question also, and Noob even replied back and said no, because you can't wear the mask. The best thing if you want to do if you want to wear the mask is go down to your local Party City and get a scorpion mask. This is what he told him.
Oh shit! PR. See, this is why I say sometimes you need a PR person.
What you're buying is a collectible, not a piece of clothing or something.
Right.
It's a lame collectible, and it's overpriced.
Well, I mean, with Call of Duty Black Ops, if you had the collector's edition, they gave you the RC car. You could actually run and move and such.
Right. You could actually use it. Yeah.
Also,
don't get me wrong. I like collectibles, obviously.
Wasn't there like Black Ops 2 or I don't remember. If you ordered the top collector's edition, you got a mini fridge shape as the jug.
That's
really? but like the mini fridges are kind of just whatever though. They're not.
Right.
They're really tiny. They can hold like I think it's like 6 cans.
Heaven forbid a mini fridge is a mini.
And
right?
and
over here complaining that a mini fridge
it's like
tiny.
$300 or $400.
You hear yourself, man. So the mini fridge is tiny, everyone. It's in the name, man. It's in the damn name.
You can use it, and it's $300. You cannot use that fucking mask, and it's $300. They're probably the same size, but at least the fridge has more functionality. You can actually enjoy it more than staring at it collecting dust. It's dope, though. Don't get me wrong. It's the
fridge? Is that
I've ever seen. I do enjoy my fridge. I like cold shit. Hold on. Yeah. If I could have a fridge right here rather than walking 10 steps to my... I mean, that's really lazy, but walking 10 steps will take advantage.
Especially if you're a streamer, I understand that.
Yeah, and it would be dope to have a cute little mini fridge right here. Pop it open.
I agree. I agree.
And people would still really enjoy to look at that dope mask and realize I spent $300.
If freaking Tomb Raider had like a little mini fridge that looked like a freaking, one of their tombs, and you opened it up and you,
that would be dope.
I'd be all over that shit.
Buy it. I would buy that one.
I'd be all over that shit.
Look, there's a market. See, that's why they did it.
I wouldn't go and get a fucking. I understand, go and get a mask.
Stupid.
Like if they're gonna make a statue of like her fucking top, I'm not gonna buy that shit. And that's basically what you're doing with Scorpion's mask. You're buying a statue of fucking, his mask. It's stupid.
It's dumb.
No, that's what they did.
At least get a goddamn statue of Scorpion, not a fucking mask.
The mask is incredible if it was $50. Like I just think it's way overpriced. I would pay
wouldn't want a statue of a mask.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sounds
if it was like $50, $60, I would pay that. Let's say $69.99 for the collector's edition.
That would be more, or maybe
you guys live in like a crazy fantasy world.
If they're buying the game. I mean, no, fuck that shit, bro. I'm not
so expensive, and that's kind of.
I'm not the 40-year-old virgin, fortunately.
Austin fam. I mean, I understand the collectible thing, but. We'll take like the God of War Kratos. We were talking about this yesterday. Me, Brandon, Preston, and a lot of other people last night. All right, take the Kratos thing. That thing was like $200 or $300 when you went pre-ordered.
What is the Kratos thing?
It was the God of War collection. You got the Kratos statue with Atreus and everything, and it was called something with a bear, Gentle Bear. That was the name of the statue, and it was like $300 also to get the statue, the game, blah blah blah, all that.
That's just like Jump Force.
Now hold on, yes, just like Jump Force.
Darksiders.
But with the statue, that thing went on sale last week, and you were able to get that statue for $50.
Bro, you can get fucking lifelike Power Ranger swords for $50. Like that's overpriced. It's too expensive. I know this.
There's collecting, and then there's being a gullible fuck, and you just throw money at it because it's a collectible.
Oh shit!
You could be a gullible fuck, or you could be a smart collector.
But, no. But you can say the same thing for games. When games come out, they're brand new. You drop in the States, whatever, $50 or whatever it is.
Yes,
they're $60. Most games.
But then you go and
trade them in.
You wait a couple months, and then the games will go on sale. I mean, you can make the same argument.
Not all games go on sale. Every fucking game on Nintendo is still
generalizing.
$60. Well, it's very rare for a game. It's very rare for a game to get marked down within.
Not at all.
I work at GameStop. How you tell me?
All this last holiday, so many new games went on sale.
Is different. They're back up in price because Black Ops was $40 and now it's $60 right after New Year's.
But
that's a holiday sale.
No, Fallout 76.
They never do, but almost
76 is trash.
Really quick.
That's because 76 was trash, and they knew that. So, and I love 76. Like Mario, Mario Party is still $60. I could buy Mario the fucking Wii and that shit's $60. Yep, that's true. It's still full price. If it's a good game, they won't mark it down. If it's like then they'll mark it down. Like Fallout 76.
I have like 10 to 12 games pre-ordered on Amazon that are all on sale, pre-ordered before the games even came out.
Sale? What game is it? And what's the developers?
Well, I got Red Dead Redemption 2. That was cheaper. Metro still pre-ordered. Kingdom Hearts still pre-ordered. All on sale.
So when you buy it, is it going to be that sales price, or you pre-ordered at a sales price and they're not going to promise it? Because most places won't promise it.
On Amazon, they follow whatever the cheapest price.
Oh, okay.
You get the lowest one.
Yeah, you get the lowest price. And so if you pre-order it like I did, like a year and a half to 2 years in advance, and it goes on sale anytime in that time, then you get it for the cheapest price. And that's
dope,
the thing.
man.
Yeah, it is.
How are you pre-ordering games 2 years in advance? Most pre-orders don't even open 2 years in advance.
And
That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Pre-order like
most pre-orders aren't open that long. Okay, I'm
Here,
calling
Terry,
bullshit.
I'll send the screenshots.
Yeah, he does.
Go into my
With
orders
Amazon-
right now.
With Amazon,
Kingdom
you can
Hearts has open fucking pre-orders thousands
These
of
are
times.
pre-orders from E3 like 2 years ago.
right.
And they're not out yet? Oh, well, you just... I didn't even know they were at that time. Except for Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is the only game that I know that you could have been pre-ordered for fucking years.
I know.
It would still be a good joke where they'd be like,
I'm gonna
"Oh, we
fucking
delayed
lose my
it
mind.
extra."
Oh, that'd be fucked up.
Even if it's just one day, if they make you wait one day, I'm gonna fucking...
Anthem pre-ordered on June 11th, 2017. That's the oldest one there. Let's see what else I got.
God damn.
Damn, man, you had that shit pre-ordered.
You were like ready.
You didn't
That's
even have
awesome.
information. You just fucking pre-ordered.
Death Stranding, Kingdom Hearts.
Can you return your pre-order?
How are you pre-ordering Death Stranding?
Days
I
Gone.
know, man. I'm scared of Death Stranding, dude. I don't know, man.
I pre-ordered Death Stranding June 11th, 2017.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered them all like the same day.
Sounds like to me, it sounds to me you just pre-order anything and everything that's announced because you just want to spend money. That's what it sounds like.
You can get a refund on your pre-order though. You don't have to stick with it. So I mean, it makes sense to just
Amazon
drop it.
pre-orders, you just have to. You don't even have to get a refund. You just cancel.
Yeah.
You don't pay anything.
See,
and
Amazon don't charge you until they.
I know they don't, but I'm just saying, what's the
I was
point of
gonna lie.
pre-ordering something so fucking early in? It's just
because to get them on
Because you
sale.
get that dope sale, yeah. Like
I still
Amazon
get the
got
sales. I still get the same sales, right? And I don't pre-order that fucking early. They always send me email. Guess what? There was a fucking sale at this price, so we're giving it to you. I still get it, and I do not pre-order that fucking.
Amazon's pretty good about that though. Like even
I
if
still
don't
get
have
it.
my
They send me the
Amazon
emails
also
all the
works
fucking
different.
time.
Amazon works different in the States than it does in Canada.
Fine, but either way, man, I
pre-orders-
don't need to pre-order 2 years in
They're
advance to
constantly-
get the same fucking sale, dude.
They're constantly moving and removing pre-orders based off of I don't even know what criteria, but they just keep moving pre-orders around. Like I can look up the new From Software game Sekiro, and I can see it, but I can't pre-order it. And I think and so stuff like that, where Kingdom Hearts, they took pre-orders down for a little bit because it got delayed again, and so they took it down, but then put them back up. Now that it's actually, and that happened a while ago now.
That
but
seems like a lot of work to keep up with.
It's not worth the hassle, dude. You can just pre-order it a little bit before.
But I mean, there's a
that's
big
why I
difference in
pre-order
saving
it.
money.
I pre-order it and I just leave it, and then I check my open orders around the times when the games are supposed to come out, and I reevaluate if I want them or not, and I cancel based on.
Fine, but if you're going through a lot of hassle to save what, $3 at the most on a sale. So I mean, it's not hard.
No,
I thought it was like $20.
Yeah, it's like $20, $20, $30 sometimes. Yeah.
If it's
Pre-order
$20,
sales are never that big. Like pre-order sales are never that huge.
Terry,
He said any sale.
Terry, do you want me to send you the screenshot?
Black Ops 4
in Canada,
that was pretty big.
In Canada, we're
$20
paying.
off.
In Canada, we're paying like almost $100 a game if it's brand new.
I understand
You know what?
you pay. I understand what your currency, but even still, if you're
And
just
then I'm
looking at
getting-
your currency from the day the goddamn pre-order's made into the fucking game comes out, the amount you're saving is still not that going to be that
Do you
fucking
buy your
much.
games on disc or do you buy downloads?
I buy disc.
So why don't you ask your American friends just to mail you the disc and you pay this? Oh well, I mean it's
because
almost
the
same,
conversion
right?
is almost the
It's
same.
the same price. He's not paying more than we are. He's not.
But
Yes and no. I mean, it
when
feels like more. Just
but when I can get like Kingdom Hearts for $49.99 instead of $79.99, that's
you're gonna
significant.
take advantage. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not the collector's edition, right? You're buying
No,
the
it's
original.
just the regular,
So you're
yeah.
paying what I would have paid for the plain Jane because I get the download copy. I don't buy disc.
Same here.
So I was just curious.
Yeah, I stopped buying disc a long time ago, so it's just like
I
that's
love
'cause there's no more
disc,
PC
and I
disc
love
today.
to support GameStop.
there are
and
still
the other
they still
like
have,
gaming
they still have physicals.
company. But
Not
for
much.
me myself, I game share, and they don't offer that at GameStop, like a digital copy with saving money and shit like that. Because I don't want to buy the same games twice. I hate doing that.
Isn't that GameStop you get a little bit early too, or no?
Like a day, but not like hella early. Like Kingdom Hearts comes out on a Friday. We can get it like at 9 o'clock on Thursday.
No, what was it that WWE 2K19 you pre-ordered? You got it 2 days early or something like that.
2 days. Yeah, sometimes they get the games.
You should know the
I'll be
Tomb Raider. Pre-ordering Tomb Raider, you got to play on Wednesday or Thursday.
Only there's certain games that do it all the time. If you base game, no, you have to usually get the deluxe or higher to get early access to getting the game a few days earlier.
Yeah.
But I've noticed myself as a streamer playing games like Tomb Raider and also Kingdom Hearts 3 is that if I do like pre-order it and get it early, I'm like, I don't want any spoilers, man. And I'm like, oh.
That's why I just turn on social media. I just stay away from it. I go, fuck it. I'm not looking at
it's like you can't really stream them because the people who do the people who do really want to see it and aren't gonna bitch about spoilers, they're more than likely gonna go to like the top freaking partnered streamers and watch there.
I don't know if I would do that either because then I feel like there'd be too much going on. Like I just want to see my game. And I would rather see it on a smaller stream so that they're not hella talking or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Those kind of people are just watching the stream. They probably full screen and don't even look at the damn chat because you can't read it anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's true too.
True.
You right.
All right. So
let's move on to the next topic.
Let's I was trying to, this topic is so triggering. Right here, but you know
skip
how
it.
it is.
No, I'm just kidding.
But fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Ubisoft. They were handing out hella apologies about, I guess, the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's a part, and spoilers if you don't want to know, but fuck it, I'm saying it anyway. You have a kid, as part of the storyline of the DLC. And I guess a lot of people who, don't identify with certain sexual orientations were kind of heated. They felt like all the choices that they made throughout the main game should reflect within the DLC, and it doesn't. You actually have a kid, through, whatever means, regular means. So what do you guys think about that? Let me not start with Terry. Let me start with King. So, King, man, so what do you think that Ubisoft should apologize for this, or is it a nothing burger? What do you think?
Personally, with me, I would say double-edged sword. That it's just a game, and it's what they want to do with their DLC and games. So why are people up in arms about just a game? Just complain this, that, as everybody's been doing, and just go and just play the game. It's really not that big. But then you got the other side where it's like, well, Terry's going to cover in her rant, but it's like it has bad effects on this person or this group of people. So again, it's a double-edged sword, but for me it's just a game, and I just want to enjoy the game.
LaLa, would this be something that would trigger you? Say you make a lot of choices. It doesn't even have to be Assassin's Creed. Let's just say any game. And you made a lot of choices in the game, that reflect your gameplay style. And then you buy the DLC for the game, and it totally forces you in one direction. Would that trigger you, or would that be something that it wouldn't matter because it's a new story and you're just trying to see where it goes?
I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like everyone's a big fucking baby. So, like, in that game, in that time, there is no, like, sexuality. So, if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to think about, in that time, dudes fuck dudes, girls fuck each other. Like, it's just fucking in their eyes. Like, that's how they look at it. Like, there's that part when the goat runs out and they're having an orgy, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it. He was watching. So nobody looks at, like, it's a hole is a hole to them. So if you want to have a baby, you have to do it traditionally. So if you think about it that way, like, they're just trying to procreate. You got to do it. Like, even if you were gay and you need to have a baby, you need a female vagina. Like, no matter what you do to continue the world, you need one of both. So I'm not mad about that. Like, they're just continuing life. And even in that time, they look at it the same way. Like, I'm going to fuck whoever, but if I want to have a baby, it needs to be a lady. So,
Listen, accidents
think
happen
it's a
too.
big
It wasn't like they had condoms back then. So, if they fucking and somebody get pregnant, in an orgy, and it just so happened that this, the male player, so happened to fucking a lady and she got pregnant. I mean, that's just like LaLa was saying. That's how it was in that time period. It was definitely a smorgasbord of straight fucking. It didn't matter. It was dude, lady, whoever, multiples of 3. That's how it went down at that time frame. So, and somebody had to get pregnant. I mean, if you fucking like that, somebody getting pregnant, period. Whether you like dudes or whatever, somebody's getting fucking pregnant. And, and it's, I don't know. I'm trying to see it from both sides. And I could kind of see where some of the triggeredness comes from as far as your choices that you made, not necessarily your sexual choices, but like, say if you made, story choices that kind of affected the path of the way you've ended the game, and then you get the DLC and they just totally say, fuck the way that you beat the game. We're just going to give you this ending that we felt like, we'll continue the ending that we felt like you should have had. And, I could see where that would trigger somebody because, it's like, damn, I got this sweet-ass ending, and somebody died or whatever, and then all of a sudden the DLC, that person's alive and fucking kicking.
See, I didn't know that happened. That would make me mad, too.
See, that's where I could kind of see where some of the triggeredness is, but most of it has really been on the sexual orientation part, and I think that's why it's more sweaty than actual fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like I think people they just need to calm down a little bit, and really think about that time frame. Terry, here we go.
Terry patiently waited for her moment.
Right. So I know you talked about it a little bit earlier. Here we go. I know you talked about it a little
Get ready for a 4-hour-long podcast on just
I know you represent a lot with like the LGBT community. And I know you. So how do you feel about that? Like when the uproar and the ire that has happened behind this?
It's a bunch of wine baby bitches. Okay, it's a bunch of wine baby bitches. That just happen to be in the same community that I'm a part of. That are looking at everything in fucking 2019 goddamn lenses. Okay, fucking, it's a goddamn game. It's a fictional character. Who gives a goddamn? 2, it takes place in ancient fucking Greek times, okay? Everybody is sleeping with everybody. There was no such thing as sexualities back then, okay? It was all about pleasure, okay? And, you just do whatever the fuck you wanted because there was no consequences. You literally worship gods that, worship fucking sex, okay? So you just did it, okay? Okay? So, it's fucking bullshit. Get off your goddamn 2019 fucking goggles and look at it from what it was, okay? Just because you want to, sleep around with dudes or sleep around with chicks only doesn't mean you're not, it's a fucking big deal if they're going to give you a DLC, which is optional. You don't have to buy and play. It's fucking DLC, so get off your goddamn high horses. Okay, no one's shoving that down your throat. It's fucking optional. All right? Fucking, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, like, I'm playing the game right now. I'm sleeping with every chick there is. I'm not being ageist either. If it's a fucking old ass, 60-something-year-old chick, if she's putting out, I'm not be there.
Give us some of that wrinkled balls.
If anything, they should be fucking praising Ubisoft. Fucking
I need some of that wrinkled
because
balls.
What is Ubisoft doing that others have failed? They're giving you the option to not be locked in a bubble like BioWare. BioWare's like, yo, we're making select characters. Yo, those select characters can only have romances with these select characters. Does Ubisoft do that? No. They're like, yo, pick your goddamn character. These are all the people that are putting out. You choose who the fuck you want. And you should be praising them for giving you that option.
Fuck you want.
Fucking praise Ubisoft for not putting you in a box like BioWare does. But no, you're not going to be thankful that Ubisoft didn't put you in that box. Instead, you're going to bitch about the fact that you might have had a kid. Who cares if you fucking had a goddamn kid? Another thing is that in that time period, okay, your family line was more important than anything else. So it doesn't matter if you were fucking gay, all right? Having someone to carry on your fucking family line held the toppest priority in that time period.
True.
So if you're gonna be a fucking gay person in that time period, you still need to have a goddamn kid. So you're gonna go and have that damn kid so they can carry on your family line for you. Okay? The whole concept of the fact that you're gay and having a kid is something they're perceiving in that time period. It doesn't exist. That's 2019. That's 2019 fucking goggles that you're looking through. Get off your goddamn modern shit of how you're thinking about things in our time frame and go back then. None of that shit was a factor back then. Get off your goddamn high horses, people, and stop looking at things through these fucking closed-minded lenses of today that didn't even have a factor back then. Okay? It's fucking bullshit. Like, I don't give a shit if my chick, now that I know, is gonna have a goddamn kid later on if I decide to get the DLC. Who gives a shit? Know what that means? That means my character is going to have a kid that I can also get invested in, and I can also see how her story is going to continue, because now she has a kid to carry on her fucking story for me.
Thank you.
Which actually makes, I think that's even more dope, because that adds more DLCs, because that kid's gonna grow up.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be probably another story.
So now you have somebody carrying on that story. If you don't have that kid, guess what? Now your character dies and the story.
Actually, to add more to Terry's point, isn't that what happened in the third one? Like, you're a little Indian, and then baby, and then no, you're a white guy that comes over to the seas, and you have a baby with an Indian woman or Native American, and then you're the Native American. So that's what that's what the story is about, though. Isn't that like what Assassin's Creed's about? Is going through like times and generations of shit.
That's
and you're not gonna have a generation. You're not gonna have a generation thing.
My view on this is that it's I was looking at it more from like a lore kind of Assassin's Creed perspective, which is who your parents are in a game is in Assassin's Creed is super important because it's all about descendants and ancestry. So people have been talking a lot about this whole thing and saying that, oh, well, why couldn't a different character have the kid and you can just whatever? And it's like, because that's not how ancestry works.
Right.
Exactly. That's the point of the game is that, don't they, like in the brain and your genetics have your ancestry memories?
Yes.
Like, isn't that the point of the game?
Yeah, you're living like, you're living somebody else's life. You're seeing how it plays out. So technically, because it's already been done, you don't have that full choice. It's already preconceived. You're just going back and seeing how things were done.
Yeah, right, and that's another thing is that you're living somebody else's story, whereas these people are like, oh, well, I want to make my own choices, but it's like
that's not what the game's about.
It's not what the game's about, and
it's not an open world game technically.
And even when you have games that have choices like that, like throughout the whole game, like this one does, you still are limited by the choices to a degree. You can't just have unlimited choices throughout the entire thing.
Not Sims.
It doesn't make any sense. Otherwise,
yes,
otherwise
that's the best example.
Wouldn't progress because then you just like you'd lock yourself into somewhere where you wouldn't be able to progress anywhere, or your character just doesn't have to do anything, and then your game is over because you died of old age.
This whole thing shouldn't be an issue. It's literally that select group within the LGBT community that's whining like little bitches because now they have to have a goddamn kid. Boo fucking who, okay?
It's this generation of whiny people that just want to whine about everything because they didn't get their way.
That makes me extra mad.
And it pisses me off even more. It pisses me off even more that Ubisoft apologized.
Yes.
One of my biggest pet peeves right now with our current society and is that writers and creators don't have the balls to do what they fucking want anymore because they cater to the fucking audience. Write your own fucking story the way you want it to play out. Who gives a fuck if Joe Schmo in the corner doesn't fucking like it? He can piss off.
Terry, you know what? I totally agree. Terry, I totally agree. Terry, I totally agree.
Because they apologize. That's like how Austin was saying. Like that's the core part of the game is for the
ancestry.
It's like to go long. Yeah, you have to make it.
Well, here's the thing. This is the same thing I thought with Mafia 3. Now, like I said, Mafia 3 is not the greatest of games.
It's pretty fun.
But
That's cool.
yeah, it was fun. But
fun.
like Terry said, the writers didn't cater to the masses who thought that, you know, you can't talk about a sensitive subject. And the way that they stared at racism in the face, it was totally commendable.
I thought it was great,
was like
yeah.
they didn't hide it. They didn't make it fucking alternate reality. They didn't add magic.
The only thing I will ever say negatively about that game was the bugginess. That was it.
Yeah, it was buggy.
I
It was
absolutely
buggy.
loved it.
But that story
I love the rest of it.
was so in your face and not giving a fuck about
It was a great game.
trying to change it. And they stuck to history. They said that, look, racism is ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And nobody thinks that.
It's not. Yeah, and nobody
People-
because they try to sugarcoat shit.
People are
Same
so
thing-
busy trying to tell people how to make things and change things, and it just creates more problems. Look at all the movies and games we have where the creators have made changes to cater to the audience. Then people are bitchy because of these changes because it ruins the whole thing. Just stop catering to the audience. Just make the shit the way you want to make it. You have a vision. You have your vision for your story or your character development. Fucking do it. Just fucking
And
do it.
I'm like this too. If you're triggered about something, make sure you know the whole history of what you're triggered about. Because like Terry and LaLa said, this is ancient Greece.
A lot of these
if you know
bitches
that time
complaining-
frame, they was fucking everything. Where you think
A lot of
Caligula and all
these
that shit came from?
A lot of these bitches complaining probably don't even play Assassin's Creed. They just heard, oh, what? You could be gay? Oh, what? I have to have like some guy's kid? Oh, what?
Right.
Oh,
what?
that's more than likely what's happening. These
Keyboard,
bitches that haven't even played the game.
More mad. That makes me even more mad. It's like, why do you care? You're fucking playing. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
You
You're
know,
hella
like-
lame. Go play fucking Sims and have your gay baby.
I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, yes. You know, I represent LGBT community. I do. But there is that niche in the community. There's a bunch of wine babies. They have to have everything their way. And they want to, you know, try to dictate how everybody else should be in the community. And it's bullshit. Those people need to go fuck off. I hate those people in the community.
Yes.
I hate them. I
totally
fucking
agree
hate
with
them.
Terry.
It ruins everything for everyone.
They're the ones that give us our image, and why a lot of people, you know, don't take the community seriously. It's because of that fucking niche in the community that makes us look bad.
Right. And just like you said, it's DLC. You don't. It's not.
It's
part
fucking
of the main
DLC.
game.
You don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
You
This
don't
is an
have to
extra
buy it.
side
You like
story.
your story? You like
Right.
your goddamn ending? Guess what? You can keep your goddamn ending. Don't buy the DLC and go piss off and play a different game that you can bitch about next. All right?
Oh my god,
What's another
Spyro's
game?
gonna be fucking complained about because
Yeah. Oh my god. They're gonna be like, oh my god, what? I can make Spyro black? Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Spyro's
Hey,
purple.
hey, you know, I don't want to get too triggered. You know what I'm saying? Because
A
I'm
little
thinking
bit,
about
yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if a motherfucker want to trip because you give Spyro
I'm
a fro,
extra salty.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck. You know?
I'm extra
So-
salty though. The only thing that's making me the most felt they had to apologize for making
Yeah.
their game what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no. I'm mad that they apologized for
But
it.
you know
I'm
what?
mad.
It's the media
Here.
though, and see, and here's where, and I don't want to
Let
sound too
them whine about
conspiracy,
it.
I didn't
but
know
it's
what
the
you
You know,
media
because
that
look at
that pushes
this.
the
They
shit.
caved in. The wine babies once again are getting their way, which means now they think, yes, I can just keep whining and get what I fucking want, and that ruins it for everybody else who didn't have a problem with it.
Everyone needs to stop
Stop
raising their
catering
little
to the
bitches.
guy. Stop
Yes.
catering to the crybaby who raises their voice, and they have that mentality. As long as I have the loudest voice in the room, I get what I want. Fuck those people. Just fuck
I
them.
can't stand.
Well, it's
And this
the
is the
media.
same people that their kids want a game, start crying about it, so they just hand off a game just to keep from crying.
Like Aviation or whatever that brand is called, that they're fucking with Destiny because crybaby.
Yes.
We were just talking about that last week.
All the crybabies kept bitching about what they wanted, so Activision was like, yo, Bungie, just fucking give it to him. Just fucking give it to him. And now look at how fucked up Destiny is and how much people hate the certain things in the fit. Because you cater to the goddamn crybabies.
Listen, there's shit that you can justfully be triggered about, you know, and every medium, whether it's movies, TV, video games, you know, there's always these stereotypes and tropes that should really trigger you and should be kind of pushed out of the industry. But then there's things that literally is nothing. Like this DLC fiasco with all the uproar is totally on the media. You know how they bash gamers all the time. They think we're like fucking lazy ass, triggered adults that live in a basement of their mom's fucking basement, which is not true.
In school, we get blamed for it because there's a shooting at the school.
Every little thing they try to make it seem like it's this is the gamers mentality, and if there's this big of an ire, it must be true. That's not fucking true. You know what I'm saying? And this is nothing. If you don't like the outcome of the characters after the fact of the main story, then don't buy it. Just don't get it. Just be satisfied with what you've done with the game so far and your ending, and and the story will move on whether you support it or not. I mean, it's an ongoing story of developers and writers who have come up with that story. They're going to continue it, and whatever their ideas is going to be put to paper. That's what's going to be. It's not something that you can manipulate, because guess what? You didn't write the story. Only thing you did was play the game. So you got to enjoy it for what it is.
No one says this book sucks. You
got to rewrite this fucking book. Rewrite.
Yeah, no one rewrites a fucking novel.
Come on.
But everybody wants you to rewrite your fucking movies and your goddamn games. Fuck off.
Right.
Just fuck off.
Right. It's the same shit.
It's like, if you think about it that way, you read a book, you see a movie in your head. You play a video game, it's like reading a book because you see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You can't change it. It's not your story to fuck with.
Yes.
If you want something like that, play an MMO. That's not what we're playing here.
Exactly.
Go play a sandbox.
All right. Let's see. I want to climb because I'll get stuck in this topic forever. So let me just climb out of it. And let's go through quickly some other topics before we end the show. Whispers of Fight Night. I don't know if you guys remember this game called Fight Night. It was a boxing game, dope ass boxing game. And there's whispers. One of the promoters for boxing, he's reached out to EA, and they're having conversations about bringing out another. EA, but EA released it originally. Yeah, okay. but honestly, EA did right by Fight Night. Like every release. Is it going to be
console only? Oh no, it's on Xbox.
Well, yes, Xbox, but I think it could definitely come to PC for sure. But if they do,
because of the mechanics of the analog stick, because you actually have to hit.
Well, I mean, I just hook up my Xbox controller to my PC. I mean,
but then it's not a PC anymore. You're playing on a console controller.
No, I'm playing the definitive version. Hashtag PC. So I mean that's so.
I feel the salt sprinkling.
No salt, just support, just full support.
Well, and it would take 3 years for it to come out on PC anyway.
Fight Night was dope though. That was my favorite part about Fight Night was the analog sticks, like how you have to throw a jab. I did a lot of boxing growing up, so my family, we actually really loved Fight Night because of the mechanics, because it felt like you get to throw the swings and shit.
Fight Night felt so good, didn't it? Like the controls were. I think that was the one praise about the game. Was the controls were so spot on. Throwing a punch felt so good. So if it does come back out, if EA, listen, if you're watching, which you're probably not, but maybe you'll be fucking after you done jagging and shit, after you done masturbating, maybe you'll flick through and you'll see this. Just do it like old school. Don't try to add all these fucking loot boxes and shit like that. Don't do it. Just put out just decent game.
Don't be money hungry.
And maybe some DLC characters. I get it. You're gonna have to do DLC, but maybe some DLC characters. But just make it. You don't have to go crazy. Just look at old Fight Night's DNA and just kind of update the graphics and shit so the skin ripples and shit per hit. And you got a winner instantly. Like,
have you seen a punch in slow motion, Mike?
I used to play.
In general, like, have you seen a punch in real life?
Yeah, it's like
that's what happens. Your body looks like it's water.
It ripples. That's why I said that shit ripples.
It does. My little brother, he did so much boxing that he couldn't fight people like at school and shit when bullies would happen because his fists were registered weapons. Like when you start doing shit like that, like I couldn't. I mean. But yeah, like it happens. Like fucking getting punched by a real person who knows how to punch. Your body does some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You flicker and shit. It's like Street Fighter.
You can do the hand blower that's really strong, and your hands like. Blah, blah, blah. You know
My question is like, do you think that they would actually do it right? Just based off of like, I know UFC had its own issues, and like,
right.
And then I'm thinking, and I'm looking back at that era and thinking about games that got brought back, like Tony Hawk's. So I'm just thinking when they try to revive sports games and
UFC
sports games in general can be.
Yeah, it was buggy as fuck. It didn't really suck. It was just buggy.
About UFC games.
It was sold out at my GameStop for fucking ever, and everybody.
Yeah, it's buggy, but it's still a good game. But it's buggy as fuck.
I don't think anybody plays UFC anymore.
No, but it was still a good game though.
It was buggy, like Danny said. It's playable, but it's buggy as shit.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they would even be able to do it justice if they did bring it back, because Fight Night was one of the sports games that I actually played back in the day.
Same.
I have hope. It's like you always got to have a little hope. It's like that last petal on the flower before it dies.
No, you got to be jaded and broken, Danny.
No, that's what you want me to be, Austin.
No. So negative.
That's right.
Get out of that dark hole.
Right. He wants me to be
get
like
your heart out of the darkness.
Listen, he wants me to be Shao Kahn. That's what he wants me to be, and I refuse to be that. I still have a glimmer of hope. It's like my childhood. It's like, God, I want to fucking play Fight Night, and I would love to see it.
Imagine it though, like on the One X or the Pro, like the graphics, if they did it justice, like that would be fucking incredible. Like
hair
you're saying,
physics.
the ripples. Yeah.
It's like, you know how motherfuckers get punched, and when their hair fly, you see the sweat, and they show that shit.
When you get punched hard enough, it's fucking incredible. Like Mortal Kombat bringing that back into there. When you get punched and you see the ribs breaking, like
you see the ribs breaking, that shit's a crap. That's what I'm saying. So they can do that shit.
Yeah,
they can do that. And I think Fight Night, the last Fight Night did have like zoom moves.
It was on
like
PS3.
If you got uppercut, PS3, yeah, when you uppercut it,
round.
And when you uppercut somebody, it zoomed in and it showed you that shit. So. Like it could totally be done, but I'm not jaded as Austin. My heart still flutters for ideas.
Be happy.
So we know where Austin is. He's in a dark ass place right now.
Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I come to talk to you again.
Come out of the dark.
Exactly.
Get your heart out of the darkness.
Next up, let's see, Soldier Boy.
Oh God!
Now here we go.
Are we opening up this case again?
Man, let me say something. Man. I'm not gonna lie. He did an interview on the Breakfast Club that had me rolling. Though I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah! Shouts out to the Breakfast Club. You check that shit out. Just Google it. You'll find it super easy. It's the first result because it's #1 trending. But he was talking about everything, as far as drag. He was talking about that. And then he talked about his game console. And see, here's the thing about Soulja Boy.
Charlemagne?
Yeah, with Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee
the
and
God.
shit.
I can't stand him for that. His name is Charlemagne.
I know.
I love Charlemagne. He's fucking hilarious, but I'm like, relax, hold on, let me humble you for a second. Hold on.
Yeah, he gets roasted all the time. Charlemagne gets roasted all the time.
Alexis is the fucking God. Like, no. Bitch, relax. Oh,
so he did an interview. He also did an interview on I can't think of the name of the show, but it's got like DJ. What the fuck is his name?
DJ Jazzy Fresh.
No,
that's better than the God.
It's another show. He was on there too, and my whole thing about him is the way he lies about his console. Now he has a new one out, so the other ones that he had, Soulja Boy, he had them other ones got shut down, and he put out a newer one, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know, like strong as like a PS4 or something.
Is it supposed to be a handheld or something now? Like
it's a PS4.
His console got shit on, so now he's got a handheld.
He's doing. He did it for both. What he's doing is, I don't know how familiar you guys are with buying shit online, but there's so much bootleg shit that you can buy from from China, and
pretty much.
And that's what it is these have been around forever. You can go on eBay or Wish and stuff like that and find tablets and game consoles, which are just like these shitty little emulator things that barely run. And what he did is, for both of these, what he did is he went and he basically was trying to flip them. So he was buying them for like $20 a piece and then trying to sell them for $100. Just based off of his name.
Well, here's the thing. This is what he also failed.
Who's Soldier Boy? Like, what is your name anymore? You're
he said he claimed he had the best comeback of 2018. He claimed he had the best comeback of 2018, but then DJ Envy told him, he said, hey, in order to have the biggest comeback, you got to have a song.
You gotta have
that motherfucker is like,
I'm going to say, what's your comeback? What are you coming back to? Fucking throw your sock away. There's no comeback here.
This is my thing with Soulja Boy. In the interviews that he's been doing over the last week,
God, he looks
even
like
this
Flavor
weekend,
Flav.
he fucking straight up lied. And this is the bold-faced lie, and this is the gaming lie that he has right now. He's constantly talking about how everything is licensed. He's talking about how he said that Nintendo approached him as shit, and he was able to get that shit licensed. I'm thinking, hold on, I got it queued up right here because this is what I was thinking.
Why the fuck you lying?
Because
why you always lying?
I'm
I
like,
need to get all of your sound mixes. Because I'd be like streaming and I want to play the Exposed song and I'm like, fuck.
I got you. I'll send you MP3s. I got you.
Yes, I love all of them. And my fucking them all. Great one.
So, and I'm thinking, Nintendo, first of all, will never, and I mean never, license their games to appear on another console. Like, that is just not business.
That's like number one.
Nintendo barely lets people stream it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't hardly.
Is Atlas a Nintendo company or part member or such?
Not Atlas.
Atlas?
The Japanese Atlas, because
Atlas is like their own.
It's their own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their own thing. No, this
Are
shit
you trying to say all Japanese companies are the same?
No.
You want to talk about mothers?
All right. So, my thing is, he said he had fucking Super Mario Kart, and he was naming all these fucking games, and he was trying to say that, people were trying to hold a black man down, and it's because a black dude was trying to create a console.
And I'm thinking, serious?
Listen, I'm the first one.
Nothing to do with race. That guy's a fucking dumbass.
I'm the first one. Listen,
he could be white and still be a fucking dumbass. He could be fucking.
It doesn't
Japanese.
matter. Yeah, you could
You're
be
just
Asian,
a dumbass in all of the colors
Asian,
of the
Hispanic,
rainbow.
black, white. Listen, I'll be the first one to play the race card. I always say that they fuck up on the black dude physics all the time in games. I always call it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be the first one to call some shit out. But what he's talking is phoniness. What he's trying to do is save face. Because Nintendo came up with the Yakuza. They approached his ass and was like, yo, you need to stop. And he was fucking shook because right now, his console is once again taken down. See, that was the reason why I wanted to talk about it. Because
it's
Soulja
gone
Boy,
again?
Yeah, it's gone again. So let's give Soulja.
On a side note, can we make the Nintendo Yakuza connection canon? Can we just say that's a permanent thing?
The what?
Yakuza and Nintendo. Listen, I'm a conspiracy.
Yakuza's a branch of Nintendo.
Yakuza, they're traditionalists, and Nintendo has been around before games. There were pachinko machines. It's like 100, 200 years in for Nintendo. So, it wouldn't put it past that something like the Yakuza would be intertwined in that. I mean, that's big money. We talking hella money.
Yakuza is Nintendo confirmed.
Hey, look, Yakuza, Nintendo confirmed. I don't want to put this shit out there, but Soulja Boy, you better be careful, bro. You be talking about Drake, Nintendo.
It's a mafia, people?
Yakuza, yes, that's actually a real thing.
Japanese mafia, yeah.
It's a real thing.
And they're a bunch of scary looking dudes covered in tattoos.
And
It's the Japanese mafia. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with them.
They will fuck you up. And just because you live in just because you live in the U.S. don't mean they'll fuck you up. That's why
they're fucking ninjas.
That's why Nintendo's so family friendly.
They're not ninjas.
Throw you off.
They're not.
Exactly.
But they'll kill you like a ninja. Like,
oh, they'll kill you. They will kill you. Probably take a memento, like your eyeball or your teeth or something,
or your finger, or lower down.
Something. Yeah, they have to prove.
Fucking up right now. He's fucking
Listen,
with
Soldier Boy. You ain't got enough money to battle Nintendo. Only thing you need to do is shut that shit down. That's exactly what he did.
Xbox and PS4 have tried, and Nintendo is still live and well.
Yeah, Nintendo's like,
Danny, supposedly he's working on another console. And
I know. He said he's working on another one. Yeah,
and he said the next console that he's bringing, it will have Fortnite.
Man, listen.
So,
why the fuck you lying?
Exactly.
So what he's explaining to me right now is that he purchases shitty ass technology and then puts his name on it and says, since I'm Soldier Boy and I'm fucking me, I'm gonna make a bunch of money off of this.
That's what he's trying to do.
All the console does is play bootleg emulated games.
Right, he's got bootleg MAME, bootleg SNES, bootleg Sega, bootleg.
So he's like stealing games.
He claims that they're licensed. He keeps shouting for the rooftops that he has the licensing. I'm thinking no, because Nintendo does not license out their products.
Then he
like
played
that.
the clip
the
again.
only time
Play
I've ever seen Nintendo license
this one right here.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Stop fucking lying.
Anything was that Mario versus Rabbids game on that's an Ubisoft game.
Yeah,
and that game's like $15.
Right, but that was a developer who has partnered with Nintendo.
And money, and is it fucking the wannabe Flavor Flav of 2019? Like, Soldier Boy ain't fucking shit. He needs to go make a reality TV. And
he already did. Shit, he did. He was on he was on Love and Hip Hop and shit. I'm serious. See, listen. This is my thing with Soldier Boy.
He's a failure.
If you truly, and I will support it. If you truly invest, because Soldier Boy does have some money. If you got real money, man, and you really trying to invest and make an actual console, I welcome it. Just do it for real, man. You don't have to fucking steal somebody's games and shit and then talk shit.
Man. Like,
I don't think he's got money either.
He ain't got that much money, but he can make it a substantial.
Since it's been over 10 years since he's been in the,
he can make a substantial investment into a electronics firm.
He probably went on Love and Hip Hop and tried to pull a fucking what's her name, the other girl that's fucking ratchet that makes what's her name? She was starting
Nicki Minaj.
You talking about Nicki Minaj? No,
New York.
Cardi B.
New York. Yes, I love New York.
Cardi B started off on fucking Love and Hip Hop and then became a huge celebrity after that. So he's like, oh, well, this bitch can do it. I can. You're not ratchet. People love ratchet ass females. She's definitely the title of a ratchet female.
Oh, for sure.
Because I like her.
Or like that fucking chick
Nicki's
from.
Not ratchet though. I don't think Nicki Minaj is ratchet at all. I think she's a classy person, to be honest.
Like that chick from Jersey Shore.
Oh God, Snooki, and she was terrible.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother. Hold on, that's a wait.
Take that route and continue. Maybe make his own flavor of love called the Soldier Boy of Love, whatever.
Soldier of Love. He could be Soldier of Love. He could be a Soldier
of Love. He should do that and make money that way and be really fucking
Drake.
Cheat your way up to make money because that's what he's doing.
Drake.
Make money fast, and it's
Drake.
not
the one to hide his kid from the kid, but the kid won't hide from the world? Drake? That was how he was talking on the Breakfast Club. I remember that he was like, Drake, the one to hide his kid from the world, when the world would hide from his kid?
He needs some milk.
Yes, he does. But now I will say this, though. Drake did steal from him. I mean, they played the clip.
Drake?
Drake did. And I
Drake
feel like
steals from everybody. He's the fucking biggest rapper.
So did Ariana Grande, too, though. It just came out that Ariana Grande did, too.
They all do ghost rappers. That's all they do, though. Like, anybody that makes good content that isn't is ghost rappers.
They stole some shit.
Yeah, the only person that's actually authentic is Eminem. But that's totally not game-related, though. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother podcast.
podcast.
Yes.
Right. Let's see. Fuck Soldier Boy. All right, let's see where we at. Atlas. Okay, quick note. Atlas. The most triggering game in the fucking planet.
Arc Reskin 2.0.
Oh God, they got shut down. Well, they really shut down their servers.
They got super hacked, right?
They got extra fucking hacked. I think Games Radar had the story where they listen. Twitch streamers were streaming Atlas. All of a sudden, it's a pirate game. First of all, a little backstory: It's a pirate game developed by the Arc developers. It's basically, Arc DLC expansion pirates.
Arc 2.0.
But it's. Listen, I don't want to go into it because I'm already triggered. But so they were streaming it. Snipe Named G, shout out to Snipe Named G. I do enjoy his streams as well. They were streaming the game, and all of a sudden, fucking tanks were dropping out of the sky.
World War II tanks.
Yeah, World War II tanks, and motherfuckers were flying, and it was just like they were sailing in the. It was a terrible hack, and and they were flooding the servers with like giant whales and fucking cars and shit. Like it was.
To be honest, if I was a hacker, I'd be so excited.
Wasn't there also like
they're gonna rain some tanks?
Planes, kamikaze planes, just going into the ocean?
It was just planes going to the ocean. Somebody were able to get into the plane before it crashed. They were flying that bitch around. It's like, oh shit, So
that's a fun hack.
Atlas. This is a lesson. Your shit is not secure, and anybody that took advantage of
that shit hasn't been secure since Arc. They never made that shit secure.
They were like,
you never made it secure.
I'm telling you, it was one time I was playing Ark, and all of a sudden this dude had like a 22-legged Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he was running around with that bitch. He jumped with it, and it sprouted wings. It was flying. I was so fucking pissed.
That's a fucking dragon.
I was pissed because it was
Did
just
you ever
like.
get money back there, Danny, on it? Or are you still playing?
No, I put too many fucking hours in the goddamn menu, man. You can't play more than 2 hours.
Arc?
Yeah. All right,
Arc is fun though. Fuck that. Don't take a life.
No, fuck that. I got to because I support it.
For Atlas. For
Atlas. This is my life.
I want to get into Atlas so bad.
Don't do it.
I want to give it a chance.
Don't do it.
No.
Let me give you the truthful. Let me give you the truthful.
I believe you guys. I mean, I'm stuck on.
Let me give you the truthful synopsis, LaLa. Okay, I have about 25 hours in Atlas. Okay, and I can give you a truthful synopsis of it. 60% of the game is Arc. I can tell you it's totally
collecting wood, breaking it down.
Right. But now there is a small 40% of the game that is actually amazing. Once you get past the fuckery and you're able to start sailing, it gets kind of beautiful at that point. But then it's a stark cutoff of the beauty when you go right back into the bullshit. So you're sailing, you're pillaging ships, you land on an island, and guess what? The island starts fucking rubber banding, and you can't run, and the water, and the fucking the server will crash, and then you can't get into it for another 20 minutes. You finally get back in, and guess what? All of your HP points have been rolled back. So now the 2 levels that you fucking grounded for is you lost. So now you got to do another hour. Yeah, that's why I say
that shit happened to my husband with Fallout 76. He was playing, and he had 3 power. 3 different times. I made him a power, which actually I spent a whole stream collecting things to fucking make for him, and he lagged out, and he lost all 3 of them, including the shit that I made him.
See, that shit is so triggering, and it's like that's not fun. It's like
he actually emailed them and told them like, "Hey, you owe me some power."
Hey, the Reddit for Atlas was fucking. If you just touched it, your hand was burning. That's how hot the Reddit was for Atlas, because it was. People were pissed. All these streamers were in the Reddit, like talking shit about how there was wasted streams and money, and
that's such a bummer because I feel like the concept is super great. You know what I mean? Because I like Arc actually, and I like Minecraft. That's all it really is Minecraft on steroids.
And I like Arc too. And I liked Arc too, but I just felt like there was a step backwards, and and I just couldn't appreciate it because Arc already was a long, hard journey before it got good, but it's just to see it like this in this condition, I would definitely say wait.
That's a bummer.
Wait. I would say
I've been waiting. I'll probably have to wait a fucking year to actually really enjoy it.
I would say give it a year, honestly.
Minecraft has a mod on PC that's called Minecraft Arc, where it's exactly
Yeah.
like fucking. They're probably
But
gonna
it's
do
good,
the same
though.
thing and add. Yeah, it's better. To
Yeah,
it, and I
it's
might
good.
get on that shit because I really enjoy sandbox games now. I used to not, but I'm actually super into it. I like MMOs.
You
Look
should
at
play
Fortnite.
Rust. You should play Rust.
Rust is
I
good.
saw Rust.
Yeah.
Look up Card Life.
Here we
Card
go.
Life.
Card
we
Life,
go.
yeah, it's
There's
like
so many sandbox games that I
Card
cannot
Life is
come in
cool.
life.
LaLa.
I just got Stardew.
LaLa, what you should do is me,
Twitch.
you, and King. We should try to survive in Rust. You should play that with us.
How much is that?
Rust is $29.99. It's one of the best, like, honestly, with the least amount of bugs and the most control of your situation type of game.
It looks just like Ark, doesn't it? Like the
No.
same.
Amazon has a game coming that's like Rust, and it's got a lot of potential.
What was it called? What was it called, Terry? It's called
I forgot what it was called.
Fuck. Because remember, we were checking it out. We were like, this could be.
Yeah, I got into like this early alpha test that it's super hush hush. I'm not supposed to talk about like anything.
I know, but
game.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
But it's like,
Name of it.
but I can't remember what the name of the game, but Amazon is making it, and oh my god, it is very, very impressive and has lots of potential.
Even for that early prototype, it was amazing. So definitely. But if you want to do that, LaLa, let me know. I'll give you some tips on how to survive in Rust. You know,
Yeah,
you don't do it. Me and King will take care of you. We got you.
You guys know I need more PC games. All I have is
That's what I'm saying. We're trying to
Raft.
We're trying to coax you. Yeah.
Now I want to get into more. I just have a bunch of indie games like that. I mean, I just found this really cool indie game actually on the Xbox Game Pass that was on sale for like $1.50. It's called Slenderman, I think. And it's,
Slenderman, I know.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
It's a Canadian
That's an
indie
old
company.
game.
That's
It is old.
game.
Super
But it's
interesting.
good,
It
though.
got
It's
my
fucked up.
They had that one, and I think it's the same makers as
Did they already make the movie of it,
Emily
or is it still coming out?
still coming out.
It's still coming out. Yeah, they still doing production on it. I think it changed directors twice.
Damn.
Because you know when that happens.
But yeah, I definitely was thinking about. I'm trying to get more another scary game, and I was excited that I was trying to support more indie companies. Me being a
Rust
small
can be
streamer.
scary. I can tell you that.
I mean, a lot of shit can be scary. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'll be
Rust will
playing,
fuck you up. You know,
76, and I get my shit fucking breaks, especially with these new headphones that I have. I can hear fucking.
LaLa, did you
love those type of headphones.
have you played Evil Within?
I have not played Evil
What's up,
Within.
Lamar?
That will make you jump.
Try that one.
I will. I have.
Oh
heard
yeah,
a
Evil
lot of
Within
good
was
things
fucked
about
up. Yeah, but that
1
game was
and
dope
2.
too.
I have to get into it. I probably will once I beat Kingdom Hearts 3 because I try to make certain days for a different game and then focus on my main, which is right now Fallout 76. So on like Thursdays and Fridays when I don't really like have
You're not a nobody, Lamont.
you are not
Go
a
ahead.
nobody.
You're not a nobody, man. You're one of us.
So,
You're
I
a
do wanna try
platform
other
alumni. So okay. All right.
New World. Amazon Game Studios.
New World,
Their
that's
game
right.
is called New World. You can actually sign up for their alpha still.
Is that what we saw in the? for,
You
like,
haven't
video
seen
game
it.
awards? Did they show that?
No,
No.
you haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
it's
that.
It's still very like hush hush. Like no
It
one's
still
showing it.
mums the word up in this bitch.
Yeah, but
That's
you
what
can
it
still
is.
you can go to AmazonGames.com and you can look at all the games that they're working on. And yeah, New World. New World is an MMO sandbox, and
It's
I'm telling you,
looking,
it's looking
it's
really
a game
good.
changer. It's a
Am
game
I
changer.
describing it correctly? It looks like a really nice graphic Skyrim kind of same art style and swords
What's
and
that?
shit.
World? Yes, I think so. Yes, New World, right? Yeah,
New World.
Yeah, there's
Fucking
it's
dope.
definitely got like a fantasy type setting, but like realistic.
I like
So
that.
it honestly it's a thing of beauty. And I can't wait until they push it out, because then if Amazon does something that's outstanding, then that'll push developers to go, oh shit, Amazon
is getting into the market now.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Netflix.
They already had some really good games, but that didn't get enough traction. So it's sad because they had some really good games though.
Oh shit, Lamont, you missed it. You missed
the
Lamont.
Terry Rage.
Oh shit. Are you catching up on chat? Yeah, Rust is
right. Terry gets triggered. Oh my gosh, dude! Yes, I had a rant. I had a rant earlier, my friend. So yeah, when we end,
triggered today.
There was a couple of them. Actually, you missed a couple of them.
When we end, make sure you go back and rewatch the VOD, man. There's some good heated moments. There's even a moment where LaLa completely lost her shit and was laughing for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah. That was our Mortal Kombat 11, shameless plug once again on our channel. If you want to check out our live reactions to the Mortal Kombat 11
I can't wait to show my
reveal.
little brother, to be honest. That's the best part.
Like I said there, and I have it timestamped in the comment section for the magic. So check that out. 25:05 is the time. But you can check out the whole thing. I mean, the whole thing was funny throughout, but that moment was amazing. So
yeah, Michael had a message with me about that moment also.
Yeah, that's just fucking crazy. All right, final round.
No, hold on. I'll add another quick open topic real quick if you don't mind.
What's that?
Netflix put out a DualShockers put an article out on Netflix. Saying, Netflix says Fortnite is their greatest competitor than HBO. What do you all think about that?
Yeah,
Netflix said they have to compete with Fortnite over HBO. I agree.
I agree, because this is what a lot of companies don't realize.
Everybody's playing on Fortnite. No one's watching that Netflix.
Well, here's a lot. That's the thing.
It is
true.
It's true. I mean, think about it. What people don't understand nowadays is that the TV life where you just live in front of your television is not the same now. Everything is so interactive, and it's like,
especially with streaming and becoming
with streaming, and it's like it's such a different thing. I'd rather watch Twitch than fucking flip through some channels. Honestly,
it depends. It depends what's on. It's same thing.
I barely watch Netflix anymore. I just pop on Hulu and I watch a few things, but I don't even watch Netflix that much anymore because
I'm more on Hulu.
I'm on Hulu.
Sling TV. I got Sling TV.
No, none of my favorite streamers.
Yeah, Danny, I have Sling TV also, and it's
I'll
great.
hop on Hulu.
Yeah.
And Michael, you don't have live TV? Cable?
Sling.
Yeah, Sling. I used to watch Sling TV. Yeah, Sling.
Hulu, you can do that with Hulu too. Hulu, you can
do
Hulu.
Well, I think YouTube
YouTube has YouTube TV.
$40 a month.
The only thing that I'm gonna get invested with HBO is Game of Thrones. Otherwise, I'm not on HBO.
Right. Like, I never really watch it other than that, honestly.
You don't even have to do that.
Yeah, and
I could wait and watch it on Hulu now.
Well, but you can do that, or you can go on Voodoo.com and just buy the season right there.
You can just buy the season. Yeah. So there's so many ways that you can get your Game of Thrones fix without HBO.
And actually, what they do is when that episode launches. Well, no, I don't think it's on Hulu. Not Game of Thrones.
Okay, fuck. So I do need it.
Well, it will be if you have their live TV package, you get HBO.
You got
you can get HBO. Yeah, I think you get the VODs too, right?
You get the VODs. You get HBO, Stars, Disney. You get like freaking everything.
I don't watch enough TV to buy it, but I just want to watch Game of Thrones. That's the
I
only
hear you.
thing.
See, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I got some links for you too, LaLa. If you want to just watch it, I got some links for you. Yeah, there we go.
But no, and plus on top of that, see, I'm like Terry. I hardly ever watch Netflix anymore. Right now, the only thing I'm watching on Netflix is the season 2 of Punisher, and I've already said I'll probably cancel my Netflix subscription because they all had a price hike on the Netflix service.
They did.
I haven't looked at my Netflix in so long. I don't even know. Like I barely use it anymore.
But I pay $12 because my whole family uses it, so I pay for more screen.
Yeah, so do I.
So you pay what for the 4 screens then, right?
Yeah, I pay the 12 or 13 or whatever.
It's like $14 for the 4 screens. Well, that's going up from $14 to I think they said $17.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
And the dual screens, what I'm paying for now, because I went from 4 screens to also down to 2 screens to save some money. It's going from $11 now to $14. I'm like, I don't know, man. I was like,
You ain't feeling that shit. That's what it is.
I can find someone. I think the reason why they're raising
Mike,
the price
you can use my
that
account.
there's 50 fucking people. Yeah, they know that one Netflix account.
Everybody shares. Everybody shares their password.
Yeah, so I
that's
don't
what I do.
mind that they're increasing their prices because it makes sense. Because you know what? You can't fucking use someone's HBO account. Not HBO account. That's a bad example. You can't use someone's cable unless you're stealing it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So, and they know that people, and they know they're fucking what they are, what they represent. Like they know this. So like, well,
literally, they can go into the account and they can see how many freaking devices are attached to that freaking
and
account.
what states. I lived
Yeah.
in Tennessee, and my California fucking Netflix. Like, think about that. My family in Missouri uses my Netflix.
It's true. I'm telling you, what you're saying is true. I'm sharing.
They know it.
I was actually I'm sharing with my Netflix with my sister and with a.
Well,
another
tell them to
friend.
pitch in on the prices so that you're
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and
damn,
like,
can I get $4 on it? You know?
Or if
Damn.
you tell them,
They
I'm
track
going
that
to
shit.
cancel, they'll buy their own, and then you can ask them.
Yeah, and if you start getting some weird ones attached, they did not, because like recently Hulu just messaged me because a new device got attached to my Hulu account from freaking Bangkok. I'm like, no, that's not mine. Take that shit off. I did. I changed. I did change my password. I get hacked all the fucking time. I don't understand.
Damn, you sabotage.
I get hacked all the time on my
You need
account.
really complicated passwords.
I have complicated passwords, and I have 2-factor authorization. I have everything going through the fucking Google on that. I have everything going through all the other apps. I had them set to where they only text my fucking phone, but they still get into my shit.
Your phone might be hacked. Your phone might be hacked.
They still get into all my shit. It's just like
Sabotage.
It's just I'm straight up sabotage. So yeah, I had to change my password. I literally my Microsoft password. I can't even keep track anymore because I've had to change it so many times.
Same.
And Microsoft has that thing where you can never use a password ever again, or any variation of it.
Hate that.
So I'm literally, I just had to change my freaking password again on Microsoft because.
And when you change it signs you out of everything, and then I forgot my new password, so I have to remake a new thing every fucking time to sign into my other account.
It's getting crazy. Like I've gotten to the point to where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick a random serial number off of something, and that's gonna be my fucking password. Because it's getting ridiculous.
That'll work. Fuck it. That'll
Like,
work.
I'm literally at that point because
That's what
I've gotten to the point where I can't remember my passwords anymore because I've had to change them so often because I get hacked all the damn time. Literally, accounts they have 2-factor authorization and fucking apps to get into them. I've gotten hacked. I'm like, what's the fucking point of added security if it's not added security? All you're doing is making it harder for me to get into it.
Right.
I had to fill out a tablet on my passwords so I can actually remember them.
I have a notebook as well. It's not a tablet. Full of passwords.
I can't even sign into my Twitch without my fucking phone.
Same.
Let me ask you guys this, and this will prove Netflix point. If you had to choose one, and I'll start with LaLa. If you had to choose one, which is you get a chance to access every show that you've ever wanted to watch, and you get it all for free, and you can watch it on Netflix, or you get access to every game you wanted to play, and you can play that, and you can do that for 48 hours. What would you choose, Netflix or gaming?
Games.
Oh shit!
I had
Terry.
GameFly and stuff for a while.
Terry, same question.
Yeah.
Game it? Terry.
I don't know, man. Like, you can't play that many games in 48 hours. Like, you're only gonna play one fucking game. You can watch a lot of shows in 48 hours. You know what I mean?
So what say you?
She's torn.
I don't know, man. If I'm only getting it for 48 hours, I'm probably gonna go for the shows. I'll probably go for the shows because it's only 48 hours. But if it's something where I get it for all the time, then I would pick games. But if it's only for 48, I'm gonna go shows because I'm not gonna get through that many games in 48 hours to make it worth it.
Austin.
He's on that.
Oh, sorry, you cut out on me.
I don't know what the fuck.
He's there. What's up?
I'm here.
Okay, Austin. Did you hear my question?
It cut out on me. Well, I mean, I have Cody and Game Pass on my Xbox, so I'm set, really. But
I have Cody as well.
Right. So, but the question is, you can access legal shows, and you can watch any ones you want. You have access to them all.
It wouldn't be like Cody. It'd be like Netflix, real time, no having to load, no buffering, no garbage.
Right, it'd be real shit. Or you have access to every game imaginable, and even if you don't have the console, they'll.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt you again because Persona just came and wanted to know if I was gonna rage. Like I love that the fans come in asking for the Terry Triggerness. Like I love it. You guys are fucking late, man. We've been doing this show for fucking 2 hours already, and you missed it. You missed it. You missed all the guys. Well, now you got me raging because you guys missed it, man. Fuck. But no, yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. But yeah, seriously, you missed some awesome freaking ranting earlier. So please make sure you give all our videos. Give us those thumbs up. Seriously, it matters. And go back and watch the VOD afterwards because you missed some good shit.
Yeah. So, Austin, what was your choice?
Well, the games is only for, you said 48 hours, right?
But you get access to anything, and even if you don't have it, like the console, they'll provide it for you.
But, I mean, I have pretty much everything I want to play anyways, so
all right.
I'd pick the TV, I guess, but...
Damn! Okay, all right.
I'm the same way. Just because it's only 48 hours, like how many games are you really gonna play in 48 hours? 1 or 2.
All right, let's change it. Let's change it. Let's say a full week. You get a full week, 7 days, with as many games as you could possibly play.
Is there a time limit on the TV?
Well, you get it to a week, and after a week, it goes away.
So a week of each.
Yup, you got to choose.
Games.
I'm still going TV because I'm only going to be playing one game in that fucking week.
I'm still going to go TV because I keep falling back on the fact that I have my games already.
All
so
right, you're fucking rich or whatever.
I'm not rich. I
like how Short Gamer changed his answer. Short Gamer in chat said.
Because if you think about it, I mean, even if you have it for a week, you're playing one game, maybe 2 in that week. Is it really worth it for 1 or 2? You already do that. You already do that in a week, play 1 or 2 games. So why would you need to pay for a subscription to get anything you want for that week when you already do that for 1 or 2 games? You know? It's
all right, and with TV too, it's like to get access to every single show, you're gonna have to pay multiple subscriptions to do it legally. So I mean, for free for a week, I mean, why not?
Now with Hulu, you can get Hulu Live and you get all of the cable freaking channels.
What's up? Let me shout out. What's up, Kid Smooth? Let me ask you this question in chat. Let me ask chat. I'm gonna ask chat the same question. You know, Netflix is saying that their only competition is Fortnite, so I'm gonna ask this to the chat. If you had a choice, you got access just for a week, every TV show, movie, whatever, you have access to that for a full week, or you have access to every game, even if you don't have the console or PC or whatever, it'll be provided. And you can play anything you want for that week. And you had to choose between the two. You only get to pick one of them. So what would you guys in chat choose? Would you choose games or would you choose the TV?
I would choose the games.
Yeah, I was going to go to you, King. So, King, you saying games?
Yeah, because there's been many times before I had my PS4 that it was only PlayStation exclusives, all that, and I was just like, I don't have that system, so I can't play that. But so that's why I go with games.
Okay, games. Brandon, the whole man. If you had to choose, what say you?
This is a hard question here.
It's hard as fuck.
I think I might choose games also. Because basically I've watched everything that I wanted to watch. But if I get a week of video games that I haven't tried or couldn't get for free for a week, I'll go gaming.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Kid Smooth says, I'm taking games because Ain't shit on TV.
No.
Persona says the games. Joking Rabbit says TV. Shit. Big Mike. Games or TV?
I'm gonna say games.
Games.
Games is life, dude.
As long as you don't spend $300 on a fucking
like Austin.
Right.
Scorpion mask.
Let's see. I'm thinking I'm choosing the fucking games because I feel like this. Even if I don't get to beat them or get through the game, I think the whole purpose is for me to like just try it. I just want to get in the game real quick. If I fucking play it for an hour or two, you know, I'll get the gist of it. I'll move on to the next one. I'll try to get as many fucking games as possible within that fucking week.
Is there that many games, though?
Rabbit's like, I would watch. Dude, Hulu has Vikings, dude.
Yeah.
Vikings is on goddamn Hulu, man. Just go and do
It's
it.
also on
What are
Netflix.
you doing with your life? Vikings is not on Netflix.
It is here.
Oh yeah, you have different stuff in Canada.
You,
so my husband has Netflix in Korea, and Netflix in Korea has Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but they don't have Hulu.
Fuck yeah, we have Brooklyn Nine-Nine too.
So you,
Fucking
I
great.
don't know.
I
I don't
love
know. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, it's the best.
I have
Did you
that
guys
on
hear
Hulu. I
it?
got that on my Hulu, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Here.
yes, I'm good too.
Did you hear what Netflix is going to be bringing back?
What?
What's that?
Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh shit.
Oh, I love that show.
Well, here's you know.
Never seen that show.
Because you're not old enough. That's why. You know, listen, Brandon's age is showing. You know what I'm saying? That's
Maybe it's
he
your
need to
age,
tuck that
Danny.
mine too, and I'm tucking my shit in right now. I'm tucking that bitch in right now.
Yeah, my age is showing.
Yes, it is. Kid Smooth called you out, Big Mike. He said you owe him NBA Live, bro.
I do owe you a match, man. We can set it up tomorrow. I got plans today.
You sound like a bitching out fest right here. You sound
No,
like
actually, in 30 minutes, I'm in a tournament that Persona is going to be there with, and shouts to Jay Bari and his crew on TOA. I'm in the Smash tournament.
Oh
About to
shit!
happen.
Oh, okay. So
That's
some
not-
real life shit. Okay, all right. You still gonna get
Yeah.
wrecked though, but
I'll probably
okay.
get racked, but you know what?
Getting super wrecked.
I don't give a fuck. It's all for good fun and supporting the TOA.
Really, you should just have your nephew play because he plays better than you do, man. just have him. You know,
Mike,
he can
Mike,
just
who do
play
you-
for you. They'll never know.
Mike, who do you main?
I use Link a lot. Or,
Yeah.
On Super Smash,
yeah.
I'm Kirby.
Look, Austin,
I'm trying to
it's
say
like it's almost like you
Fortnite as a
knew,
secondary.
right?
Kirby's the fucking shit. Who talks shit about Kirby?
Kirby's trash.
Kirby's the easiest character to use.
No, he's
I use him
not.
too. He is. No, he is. He is. He's the
You have
starter
to be
character.
good at using him.
No, you
have to
don't.
be good at
I am
using
the
him.
worst. I am the worst at
Don't
fucking
destroy all
Smash.
these fuckers.
I am the worst player at Smash. Everybody saw me play Smash. I suck at Smash, but if I get Kirby, I can actually fucking win because he is
Because
legit
you're
the
good at
easiest
using
character.
him. You're good
No,
at using
he's the
him.
easiest character.
No,
Anybody
he's a-
can use
yeah,
him.
absolutely not.
Anyone can use Kirby. He's the easiest character to use. Yes.
I agree.
I'm coming at this game with zero experience.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Anybody can use Kirby.
Not to mention his
Anybody.
recovery is fucking ridiculous.
I love
Anybody can use
Kirby.
Kirby.
I will
Anybody
destroy
can
all
use
of
him.
you.
He's the easiest one to use. He's the
Nah.
easiest one to use. Yeah.
Maybe the easiest to learn
Indianapolis.
for somebody
No.
who has never played before.
He's the easiest to use. You don't even have to learn him. He's so fucking easy.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. He's so fucking easy. There is no learning curve on
I'm gonna
Kirby.
fucking
Shit.
destroy everybody.
What did I start there,
Ass
Danny?
motherfucking Kirby.
Kirby is legit the easiest character.
He
I will
needs
destroy-
some milk.
You always learn that nice
Should we set up a Thunderdome match between
Thunder.
LaLa and Terry
Oh,
and
We
Smash?
should set up. We should set up a.
Right.
Like,
Thunderdome match.
I will follow Kirby.
The match for the ages. Terry versus LaLa in a prove the other one wrong match.
Sunday.
Sunday. Sunday. Sunday, the match.
One of
We
my
should
buddies
set up-
said he'll play
We
with
should
me
set
on
up a
Stargate.
tournament between all of us.
That'd be dope though.
Facts.
That'd be kind of cool. Like podcast days, just stream a tournament.
Tournament. Okay. All right. I'll set
I'm
it
down
up.
to play some Smash.
Because I'm pretty sure it'd take about 2 hours for all, like, do a little tournament
So
together.
to get in there,
donate all
yeah.
your lives as a bet.
Oh God, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll have the life system activated during the tournament.
Shit.
Oh shit!
It's about
There it
to
is.
go down.
It's about to go down.
Aw, yeah. My lucky controller. Fuck all you guys up. Give me a hype.
You know what? Fuck final round. You know what I'm saying today? Because
Yeah.
I was gonna do it,
We've
but
had a lot of final rounds.
fuck final round today. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody go back, watch the VOD. There was some really good ranting when we got to the Assassin's Creed topic, so make sure you don't miss it.
Or even
Also, the collector stuff, the collector items.
There was some rage on the collectors for Mortal Kombat in the beginning.
Also, our Mortal Kombat reveal. There was, like I said, the video is up.
Terry's
channel.
ran on the skins.
Someone had some a little kunai in his middle pocket. But
right.
Is that a katana in your pocket, or are you just excited to?
Hold on, I'm gonna do it one more time for people who just showed up. So let's do it.
You don't want to know what his fatality is.
Let's do it one more time. Here we go.
Danny wants to know. Danny wants to know his fatality.
Move on, which bums me out because
Here we go.
an amazing katana in back. Can I just
We don't see it.
Really quick, show off your fans. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. You look awesome. You did an awesome job.
Hey, no.
No, it's all there. Trust me. You can't miss that.
The best part is the fucking reaction.
What the fuck? Yo! The whole world was reacting.
I'm dead. She goes, I'm dead. Woke.
Oh my god!
Yo, that shit threw me all the way up.
Oh, I can't get to it, but fuck it. You guys can check it out. You know, it's up. You know, and if you guys want to watch it, just click it, hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Throw a sub at us. Fuck it. We support it. You know,
Patreon also.
Patreon. Check us out on Podbean.
Yeah.
I also want to say that fucking YouTube, fuck you, you just sabotaged me. I saw the fucking chat that you have.
Yeah.
Half that conversation I'm fucking missing. And I refreshed.
Oh, shit.
YouTube is sabotaging me and I didn't know, but now I saw YouTube.
I was dying of laughter. I was hella laughing.
Almost all the comments LaLa's made, I haven't gotten. So fuck you, YouTube.
Listen,
I was
just
like,
watch the video.
I was actually getting censored. They were like, "You're fucking dying over here, man."
Listen,
I have to express my emotion.
Hashtag Kit Gregory. You know what I'm saying? You'll know.
That was a katana. That was Kit Gregory. That's how you said it, bro. Like, that was the best part because your voice got way deeper. Like, that was the best part. That's not katana. That's Kit Gregory.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me, I'm clicking on the wrong shit. Here we go.
We're going back there. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I was trying. I can't find it. Fuck it. Yeah, but like I said, it's up. You guys check it out. Shouts out to everybody on the show: Big Mike, Brandon, King, Austin, LaLa, Alexis, Cool Cat, Terry. Shouts out to chat. Everybody who was watching. Everybody who came in late, but still was able to see the fuckery. Yeah. And yeah, next week, 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'm just gonna work out that tournament because I'm very interested to see how that would go with the life system active. That means motherfuckers is gonna be trying hard, and I'm gonna be trying hard as shit because I'm not trying to have my life lost during no fucking tournament. You know,
it's about to go down.
So yeah, so 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time next week on the same channel. You need to know where it is. You're already here. You're already in the right destination. Follow everybody on our panel. Follow their Twitch channel. Show this some love as well. Biddies, subs, whatever you got, please do it.
Subscribe.
Right. I'm huge fans of the streamers here on our panel. So, and they give good content. So check them out. And shit, I guess we out. Peace out, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Peace.